Hello, welcome to our Tabletop Tyranny Tuesdays, where we play Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. My name is Jacob, I'm the DM, and as you can see we have 5 players here, 5 epic adventurers, a couple of them are waving, peace signing, waving, flexing. I lost the word, I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, we're back again, we're going to do what we usually do, we're going to do a quick little question so the players can earn inspiration, and then we'll get to the recap, and then we will dive into the story. So, before we move forward, who has inspiration? Who does not have inspiration? I feel like you guys should all be kind of empty. You guys might have used it last session.
Yeah, I do not. I do not have inspiration.
I have it.
Ooh,
you stingy son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really do a lot.
You were just flying around, dude.
Yeah.
Surfing on your surfboard. All right. So the question for today is somewhere. Oh yeah. What is your biggest fear? What is something that you are afraid of the most? We'll go first. It's pretty easy. I think most people might know it already. I hate grasshoppers. I hate bugs that can fly at me. I hate bugs that fly at me with the intention of smacking me, like June bugs. That shit freaks me out.
what about like butterflies and moths?
No, it's just like bugs that have like little hooks that
Yeah.
hook onto you whenever they fly at you. But
You don't like mosquito hawks either.
I'll fucking punch a bitch. I'll punch a mosquito. Anything that's bigger than my thumb, it's like, spooky looking. Butterflies aren't that spooky unless you like look at them under them or like really close to terrifying. But
Unless you look
I
at
actually love it though when there's those like giant black bugs that are like slow moving and hover in the air, so you can literally just like slap it and
like a bumblebee. Bumblebee scared the shit out of me too. I was out there trying to mow my grass and I was having to fight one. They wouldn't leave me alone.
It came and got me.
Yeah, I said, come take care of this bug.
it.
Like, what do you want me to do? I don't know. Do something. Because I'm going to kill it.
I don't know what my biggest fear is, but like the more videos I see of like big ships on the ocean going like over like huge waves during a storm, I don't like the ocean that much more every time I see one. It terrifies me.
That shit is terrifying, dude.
Yeah.
That's a big inspiration.
All right.
Well, who wants to volunteer next?
Ants and heights.
Cats and heights?
Ants.
Ants. Oh.
I fucking hate ants. With a passion.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them.
They're really cool though.
No,
Like,
fuck
just
them.
How they like function, like they're so cool. Anyway.
No, fuck them.
You ever seen Honey I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
You can have an inspiration for confessing your fears.
Oh, thank you.
I am terrified of tiny enclosed spaces.
Oh,
I would
that's fair.
rather die than be stuck in a tiny space. Anyone who doesn't know, that's claustrophobic.
You'd probably die in the tiny space, so.
Yeah. I can't.
I get it.
You can have a inspiration. Who's next?
No.
Don't make me pick. I'll do it. Ethan, if you're talking, you're muted.
I'm muted. Sweet. Yeah, I knew that. I'm still like probably the dark. Weirdly enough. Mm-hmm.
Why?
So much stuff can happen in the dark that you can't see. Like
That's true.
and like
That-
I watch analog horror stuff and it makes it worse.
Yep.
Because it's like, oh, there's this guy just standing in my house in the dark because the lights were off and I didn't even notice. It's like a thing that just happens.
You just need to get somebody that, Josh, you need to just like slip a small microphone into his room and just like put it to it at night.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have the backlight of my TV on. So
Yeah. I actually want to segue off that story before we get to Emily's. I was watching like someone, it was like a Smosh Reddit story read off thing or whatever. And they were talking about the like terrifying things that people have encountered. And this person was, the roommate was like, made some like sexual innuendos. It was a guy and a guy made some sexual innuendos or whatever. And the dude woke up one day like freaking out because he thought he heard something. And he heard something breathing underneath his bed. And when he went to look, his roommate was underneath his bed naked. Could you imagine?
No.
Like,
wild.
and he said he like left and went to a hotel, and the next day when the guy was at work, he got moved his shit. That's
wild.
like
That is fair.
that's like I would be traumatized forever
Yeah.
because that is a sight.
That's it, Ethan.
Have a bed that you
Climbing
can't
under
get
your bed.
Please don't. Please don't.
But anyways, Ethan, you can have an inspiration. Emily, you were the last one.
Well, I used to be really scared of spiders until like a year ago, literally last year. I conquered it. Now my fear is like growing old and dying without ever accomplishing any of my goals.
That's fair.
That's so deep. Oh my
That is a-
god.
That is a
But
real
everybody
fear.
else is keeping it surface level, so I was like, I guess spiders.
That is a real fear.
Oh
Yeah, dude.
shit.
Take a traumatized inspiration.
I already have inspiration. Do I take it away now?
You lose it and then you regain it.
Just
Um,
don't have any goals, and then you have nothing to be afraid of.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Too late for that. No.
Alrighty. Now we will get into the recap. So last week, for the viewers, we had 2 sessions that week. We started a big battle. There was a part 1, part 2. The last session we played was the part 2. So the party continued their combat, their assault, where they started to kind of reason with the goblins, getting them to believe that King Groll was dead. There were several persuasion checks that failed and were partially successful. And after these had happened, the party seemingly managed to convince the goblins that King Groll had ascended. The goblins were also convinced that they too could ascend, as the party were disciples sent by their god. All the goblins rushed into a large group awaiting ascendance, where the party pulled off a potential war crime, and all cast a thunderwave, exploding the goblins and ending the assault of Cragmaw Castle. The party looted the castle, finding some magical items: a potion of healing, just a common potion of healing, 10 + 1 ammo, the weeding wasp needle, and the statuette of augury. And most importantly, they leveled up to level 4.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna do a little quick roundtable, just to kind of give the viewers some insider information of what did you guys take as your level up. Did you take an ability score improvement, or did you take a feat? We will just start from my perspective. We're gonna go Craig. Craig, you're going. What did you take as your feat?
I took Warcaster, which allowed me to increase one of my abilities, Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma by 1, and I chose Wisdom because I'm a druid. And that brought me to 20, so I'm maxed out on my Wisdom at level 4,
Damn.
which is awesome.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
I rolled low, guys.
And then I changed this around a little bit. Actually, maybe I didn't, because I told you guys I took Enlarge Reduce, and then I can't remember what the cantrip was. Oh, I had said like Elementalism or something, like,
Elementalist.
but I changed it
Yeah.
to Produce Flame instead, just so I
Oh,
had
very nice.
just so I had an extra damage cantrip under my belt. And yeah, do you want me to say what Warcaster is for anyone who
No,
doesn't know?
well, when we get into battles, it's
Okay.
gonna come in quite quickly.
Yeah. And then yeah,
it's pretty cool to have.
I think we rolled last session. I got 10 more HP. So
Yeah,
yeah.
awesome. We move over to Star. What did your character take?
I took Skulker. So my dex increases by 1, so I'm up to 15 now. I have blind sight range of 10 feet. I have this really cool thing called Fog of War, so I get advantage on dexterity checks that required like the hide action during combat. Also, with that, I get something called Sniper, where if I try to attack while I'm hidden and miss, no one knows where I'm at still. So
That's pretty sweet.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right.
That's it.
Oh.
And did you
my
take any
went
HP?
up.
Yeah.
I'm at 41 now. I don't remember what I was at last time, but
Very nice. Very nice. Very cool. All right, move over to Josh. Josh, what did you take as your feat?
Yep. I took a feat. I took Sharpshooter, which gave me a +1 to my dex, which now I'm up to 17. And then my ranged attacks bypasses or ignores half cover and 3/4 cover. And I don't have disadvantage when firing in melee range within
That's
5 feet.
huge. That's huge.
That is really big.
And my long shots, well, the second increment does not have disadvantage either.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
And then I got, I think it was 7 HP or something. I don't know. I'm up to 32.
36.
Very nice. Did you get any spells when you leveled up?
I do. I get one extra first level spell. I didn't choose it yet just because we haven't taken a long rest.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'm going to choose.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Perfectly fine. We move over to old Barnabas. Barnabas, what'd you get?
I maxed out my imp in 20. And I took locate object and earthbind. 2 more utility spells because we have a bard in the party who's taking the useful spells. So that means I have an excuse to take spells that I normally
Hey.
don't mean anything.
I think Earthbind's pretty cool. I don't see many people take that spell. But I think it's pretty fucking sick.
I know, usually people take things like flyer, invisibility. Luckily, somebody else has that covered.
Very
yeah,
nice.
It's the guitar.
Love that guitar.
Dude,
We do love that
Did you-
guitar.
how much HP did you go up? Do you know?
Oh, I'm at 31. So far, I have rolled under the fixed value for every level up, and I think, or maybe I'm hoping that you said that if you roll under, we can just take the fixed value.
Yeah, you can either just take the fixed value, or you could chance it. If you chance it, you're just stuck with whatever you get.
I've been taking the fixed value. I'm at 31 now.
Perfect. Hey, that's tanky. That's pretty tanky for a bard. Or bard. For a wizard. My bad. Lastly, Rivian, Ethan, what'd you take?
My turn. Sweet. So I took the feat. I took Fey Ancestry. So now my charisma score is at a 20. Because I got the +1 to it. With that, I also gained the spell Misty Step and Comprehend Languages. With my level up, I also got an extra cantrip, so I took Minor Illusion with that.
Very nice.
Just because you never know when we need that. And then my health went from, let me look, went from 23 to 31.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I rolled the max one, and I was actually very happy.
Hell yeah.
Pretty awesome. Yeah. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. You guys are all becoming epic. Epic, as they say. Epic. Yeah, so we will kind of just pick back up in the scene. We will say that you guys, I'll just establish where we're at. So I would say the assault on the castle, the assault and the process of looting after the battle had finished. Maybe you guys collected all the body parts, goblin parts. It's probably like 2 p.m. at this point in time. Let's say it's like 12. It's noon. It's around noon. You guys have already kind of double checked the castle, went through it, looted what you could. You find all those magical items. What little amount of gold that you were able to loot. But yeah, do you think you guys would have kind of just hung around a little bit before making your way back? And talk. Maybe you guys would have hung around, talked to Gundren some, or what would you guys have done after you guys have basically just cleaned the castle, searched it, maybe disposed of the bodies or made it look less war crimey? I don't know. What do you guys think y'all would have done post castle crash?
Do we want to go in and take care of the beaked thing, or do you think we just leave it be, and this can be its castle now?
Yeah,
I mean,
he's not bothering anybody anymore. There's nobody here for it to bother.
There was a chest in there, though, right? So
I will interrupt the Grell as you guys kind of went through the castle, cleaning it out, and searching. The Grell is gone. It has disappeared. It's missing.
Oh,
because there was
The
a hole
chest.
in
The chest that you got some of the magical items was in that room. That's where you got most of your magical. Aside from that chest.
Okay.
I should have. I said it at the end of last session, but I should have rephrased that. I totally forgot about the Grell. But the Grell did like moonwalk out of there while you guys were doing whatever horrible war crime you were committing. But yes,
What would we have done?
I guess
Definitely dispose of the bodies so it doesn't look like a war crime.
yeah, you guys did that already. You guys
I mean,
Okay.
is it a war crime? They're just goblins.
Oh, I feel like
Sorry,
that
Burbla Derp. I don't remember her name.
Babril.
Babril.
Oh. Sorry,
and
Babril.
I work with a lot of goblins. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She's like, just because my skin's green doesn't mean I don't have value.
Oh shit.
Oh,
She
look at
just
the
stares
clouds.
daggers. She lays off, yeah.
I think I would probably just ask. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. The
Gundren.
Gundren. I think I
Your
would probably
guys'
just
best
ask.
friend?
Yeah, like, do you want to talk about anything now, or would you rather get back and take a shower and
Oh, honestly, I don't know how long I've been gone. The days are bled into weeks. I don't know how long it's been since I was captured, but yeah, I very much would like to go home. Go to Phandelver and
Yeah.
at least shit in a bucket or something more humane than what I was doing previously.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit has happened. So we actually own the keep there now, and it's being fixed up for us to live there. So, you're welcome to stay there with us, unless you have. I don't remember if he lives there or not. He does.
He's like, oh. Well, he's like, looks around all of you. How the hell did you do that? That's what?
Magic.
We've just been doing a lot for Phandelver, so and they've really appreciated it.
Yeah, they're good people. He like leans into you, Bass. Who the fuck is this other guy? This new guy over here?
Oh yes, he joined the party along the way. He was being attacked, and we kind of joined forces. And we can tell you all about it on the road, but it seems like it's gonna be kind of a bigger deal because the things that we fought alongside him. This is Keltris, by the way, Keltris Gundren.
Hello.
It became it's become a big thing. So yeah. So that's something we can discuss on the way or when we get back. But we did just before we came here, we fought and beat a green dragon. So there's that. It was young, but still a dragon.
Holy shit, you guys have been busy.
Right. Yeah. Unexpected, but we were victorious, and this actually went a lot better than I think we all expected. And I'll just look at the rest of the group, like, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Ollie
Yeah.
just puts a thumb up.
Oh, Ollie, hi. Yes. Sorry, we thought we might need your help, but yeah, obviously. I mean, it's nice to see you though. You can hang for a little bit if you want.
He gives you a thumb up. He just like sits down and starts gnawing on some blades of grass.
So Basil's just
Gundren
like,
Gundren looks at him and is like, what the fuck?
yeah, we made friends with an owl bear.
Were we able to get that map that King Grohl was talking about?
No, it burned up in my stomach when I ate
Mm.
when I ate the yeah, it slipped my mind, my brain became a lot smaller when I was a toad, so no, it didn't actually. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
You should just keep with the lie, man.
Just stuck with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known any better. Well, I can't remember what the map was for, anyways. So
The Echo Cave or something like that?
Yeah, it was.
Gundren pops up. And he's
Mhm.
like, well, it was the map to Wave Echo Cave. Yes, I think this Keltra said that. That's yes. It's okay though. It's locked up here in my mind. So, I mean, if I would have died, you guys might have been fucked. But I mean, we both might have been fucked. My brothers might have been fucked. Oh God. You didn't see? Well, Tharden or Nundra in town, did you, in Phandelver? You were supposed to wait for me.
Did we? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No.
I did not see a third. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Those greedy fucking dwarves. They went on ahead without me. We were supposed to wait for the provisions to arrive, which were you guys were bringing the provisions. Remember that?
Yes.
However long ago it was for you. For me, it felt like centuries. But you were supposed to bring the provisions, and once you guys finished that, you guys would have. I was going to proposition if you guys wouldn't want to help me and my brothers get the old clear out Wave Echo Cave or whatever may be down there, and potentially, if legend tells true, get the Forge of Spells back up and running. But he looks to Barnabas. Mainly it was going to be on you, the magical one, the Strixhaven, ex-Strixhaven one. The rest of you, I had hoped my friends would want to hang out some and, maybe kill some cool shit, make some cool magic items. I don't know. Get gold, bitches, fame, the lot.
Sure.
And make
Yeah,
Phandelver a
bitches,
better
no.
team. Make Phandelver a better, prosperous town, of course. The good for the people, of course. He winks at y'all.
Mhm.
Us people,
We
of
understand.
course. Yes.
One thing it's probably good to know before we get back there, there seems to be something really strange going on that's actually involved in the things that we fought alongside Keltris. Very strange cloud formations, and the people there don't seem to be remembering things very well. But we do know a solution so that you have your wits about you. But just to let you know.
What's the solution?
Vara, do you like brownies, Gundren?
Yeah, of course I love brownies.
Well, Vara has a very special recipe that when you eat it, you're not quite as affected by what's going on in town. It's marijuana. Do you know what marijuana is?
Yes, me and Babel was smoking a fat joint while you guys were fighting.
Oh,
so
that's
I
right.
do know
That's
what
right.
that is.
Yes, it's that. So you're
We were
probably
blowing
all
clouds.
yes, you're probably already immune to the effects. But I think we all have to kind of keep a base.
Well, I'll keep my eyes out for any
Buzz.
strange ongoings, but I'm no cloud watcher, of course. But I'll keep my eyes open.
Sure.
That's strange.
Tis.
Well,
There was also that storm
what storm?
above Phandelver. One night, I saw some crazy storm. I don't know, all the clouds were circling. And there was, it was all hanging over a certain area.
Well, strange clouds. Clouds are in storms. They seem like they go hand in hand, yes. From my outside observation. I mean, I'll keep a lookout. I don't know what you expect from me. I'm just old Gundren.
No, I was just telling you so you knew what was going on, because I mean, unless something's changed when we get back, the clouds are all like cubes and spheres. They're not like normal clouds. So
Are you sure it's not just the pot doing this to you?
I mean, it's possible, but like I said, the townsfolk also aren't remembering things very clearly. So
Is everyone just high? How far has your business grown, Vara?
We reach a variety of species. I mean, we're expanding business.
Just don't sell to the mole people out in High Garden Forest. Crypt Garden Forest.
Why?
You can never trust a mole. You never heard the phrase, you never want a mole in your organization? It comes from that. You don't want one of them. And they usually snitch on you or tell bad people. Listen,
We have a really great system.
This
I
seems like a
promise.
wild accusation.
We don't sell if we know they're gonna narc, okay?
Hmm. Okay, I believe you. Well,
Okay.
Rivian,
Gundren?
how
How do
goes
you
it?
do?
I don't know. You know,
Oh, I mean,
I knew that was your ass, my man.
I just was about to say that. It's
Listen,
kind of wild, mate, that you realize my ass was my ass, but
a rock seeker never forgets a bard's ass, whether it's a male or female.
fair point. Fair point.
I mean, you remember whenever Noondro and what was the name of that one lass in your caravan?
Which lass you mean?
I don't know, the one that was, like
Don't-
filling. You know, what was her name?
What am I
Is
missing?
curvy the word
you-
you're looking for?
She was something. It's just on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't think of it.
You mean the circus I was at?
Yes, the caravan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little dumb. The brownies, you know. Well,
Hey,
You mean
I don't
Cinda?
think it makes you dumb.
Yes. You don't remember that when my brother and
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yes.
Yeah.
How could you
Shem
remember?
was
We're-
not a happy camper.
Oh, how could you forget? That was like the thing that brought us together.
Yeah, that's fair point. That's fair point.
It's been a long day.
You're acting
been-
like I'm
it's been
just
a
you're
long
acting like I'm just making this shit up, Rivian. Don't make me feel crazy in front of them.
No. Listen, it's been a long day. The brownies might be getting to me. I'm not
All right.
tired.
What time
It's
is it
okay.
right now?
It's only noon. It's noon. It's only noon. It's like noon.
It's only noon.
Gundren knows
Hey.
best. What time is it,
Yeah,
Gundren?
Because you guys basically set out on this assault. Actually, I can't remember if it's noon or not. I don't remember if you guys started the assault. It's noon. It's noon. That's the way it is.
Noon 30.
You're the DM. You tell us what time it is.
It's noon. The sun's high in
Um,
the sky.
I'll just say, is there anything here that we haven't looked at, searched for, that they may have mentioned in your time here? Anything underground? Anything like hidden rooms or anything like that?
They spoke mostly goblin, so I did.
Oh, fair.
No.
Fair. Babel didn't.
but-
Babel, did they?
Yeah.
Is there anything like secret that we may have missed that you heard about?
Well, there was old King Gro's fleshy storage bin, but his butthole. He put stuff in his butthole. Yes.
Oh,
That's where he-
Grotesque.
anyways,
Lord.
we had a relationship for the most. It was mostly one-sided, but a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do to stay alive. So,
sure.
but they did speak of a section of the castle where it was locked off. There's supposedly some monster in there, some chest or something. But
Yes.
as far as
Um,
secrets or anything of that nature,
It's been
those guys were
very
dumber than a bag of bricks. So no.
Sure.
We noticed.
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't even think Maliki Licky is their god. I don't know why they just jumped at it, or whatever the fuck they were worshiping. Blue, blue, blue.
Blooba doo blooba.
I don't think that's even a real
Blue, blue.
god.
Yeah.
Goobly-goo. Well, I don't think we need to stick around any longer then, right?
You know, because that Grick is still here too, isn't it? There's a grill in the Grick.
I don't think we
Maybe.
knew about the Greek.
No,
wait, yeah, we did.
Rosie knew about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I guess I didn't know. Psych.
Would we not have encountered it while?
If you guys didn't
Looting the
encounter it while y'all were in
castle.
there, it's probably not there. No.
Okay.
Oh,
It
Yeah.
either maybe died in battle with those goblins at one point, or it just slithered away.
Yeah.
But
It went to the Ascension.
Either
it
way,
ascended as well.
Yeah.
It was there in the
Aw.
group pack as well.
Oh
Just
my
wanted to-
goodness.
The Ascension.
Yeah, let's never speak of that again.
I mean, I
Felt
feel
kind
like
of bad.
Goblin- We
I don't know,
should
it's pretty
rock five
epic.
Big booms.
I mean, my whole plan was to, you know, just like go our separate ways, but
Well,
plans change.
that one goblin really wanted to kill Sildar.
Right.
How you doing, Sildar? You still doing
Oh.
all right?
Oh man, I haven't fought like that since I was. What the fuck is my? I haven't fought like that since I was a young lad. I didn't do much though. I hope you guys did not notice. I was struggling. It was.
I had your
Listen,
back.
the conditions weren't right. My back felt a little funky. I didn't have any of my bin gay with me. It just wasn't my day. Okay.
I mean,
You
I
just
get
engaged
it,
me at a
man.
very inopportune time.
I was a very large toad stuck in one spot for a while, so yes, I saw how many times you missed, but it's okay. I get it.
Listen, I hit like one time though, and that's all that really matters.
Right? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Listen, I promise the next time we find battle, I will be more useful. And Gundren's like, well, Sildar is quite a allied companion. He's old, but
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
we
He's
saw him beat up
something.
Rivian, so...
yes, indeed.
Don't-
Sildar,
I don't want to talk about that.
in your old age, do you happen to carry any like Pepto-Bismol around with you or Tums? It's very uncomfortable
I-
to swallow people.
Yes, I have a Tums. I do carry these in my bag. It's like TUUMS. Tums. Like here. They're a little chalky, so I hope it's okay.
Well,
And can I interest you in a Reaches in the Park? Where there's originals.
I'll take one.
I mean, it probably-
100% I'll take one.
Probably makes the Tums taste better, so absolutely.
He just offers you every taste.
I'll take more if you got more.
Like a whole handful.
I got an old soul.
I'm just
Always
eating my
keep
brownie.
Are they the
Let's keep these on hand.
are they the chewy Werthers or the ones with like the liquid inside, or
It's-
Gotta
just
suck on them.
What?
This is a
There's
hard candy.
There's only the hard one. I
Just-
don't know these other ones are.
Well, I guess it is a
It's my boy, I
Werther's
don't know where you're
original, so yes.
I don't know where you hail from, but what the fuck are you speaking?
I
All
don't
right.
either.
Are we going back to Phandelin?
I believe so.
Yeah. Well, we
Wait,
got-
where's
We gotta
Carp
get your
again?
brother first, don't we?
Yeah.
Huh?
Where's Carp?
Your brother.
Carp is at school.
Do we want to go get him
Leaving him?
first? Or actually, do we? I mean, we're much closer to.
He's studying. I mean, we can stop by. Wait, I need a map. I don't know what I'm doing.
I guess a good
Hold on.
question
Map
is
open.
should we bring him back to Phandalin before we figure out what's going on there?
Let him continue his
I
studies.
don't think that's a. Oh well, I guess he doesn't have it technically in him anymore.
Right, but you never know.
So-
There might be something residual,
Yeah.
right?
I'm nervous. Let him study at school.
Sure.
Let him
Alright,
get better.
Can't you
You still have
message his
this.
teacher?
Sure can. If you didn't have an inspiration, I'd give you one.
Oh,
Thank you.
I can.
Yeah. I remember her saying that. out loud.
Wait, do I have the? You have the sending stone in the.
She gave you like a.
house
She gave you like.
party.
The arm tattoo.
She gave you
thing.
like a little tattoo so you could communicate.
Oh, just kidding.
How high are you right now, Mara?
Oh man, I just ate like 4 brownies while y'all were talking.
Good lord.
Your pupils are super fucking dilated.
I needed to de-stress. Okay, how
That's
do I
fine.
make this work? I'm just looking at my
Um,
arm.
You can use the utilize action to, or the use magic action to use it. You can just magically speak in. You can, let's just say you can do.
Hey, what's up, dude?
You can like, there's like a little button in it. You just push the button. You can say something.
Beep.
Ready? Oh wait, what am I saying? I'm just checking on Carp.
Yeah, just how's my little brother doing? That's fine.
Yeah, he's your brother.
Okay. Is there? Well, yeah, but I know.
You're stressing me out. Can I have
I-
a brownie?
I don't think we
Yeah,
gotta
here-
overthink this
here
so
you go.
much.
I mean, after
Here
that,
you go.
yeah, let's all have a brownie.
Did you guys want to say anything to her before I just fuck it up?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think any of
Okay.
this is of any consequence to her or consideration, whatever the word is.
Oh, we can check up on the stuff we gave her, I guess. Didn't we
Oh,
give her
yeah.
some stuff
That's-
to?
That's true. Yeah, we
Right.
gave her the lesser vial.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's figured out anything. Okay, let me. Okay.
Maybe see if her and the ancient druid guy lady is working together to figure that out. I don't know. I don't remember if that's what they were supposed to do.
I thought the druid went to Phandalin.
Did he? I don't
So-
know.
Oh, no,
I think
did he?
so.
Did?
Yeah, the druid.
I believe so,
came
yeah.
to
Sildar,
Phandalin.
Sildar and her passed each other.
Yes.
Yeah, right off
that's
is
right.
in
Yeah.
Phandelver.
Yeah.
Rydolph
Oh, okay.
is now in Phandelin.
Okay.
So-
Don't give me any more information.
We haven't given you much.
Hey, how's Carp and his magic?
Good.
Oh,
Holy
did you
shit.
figure out anything about the ooze?
Barney's just giving you thumbs up.
Yeah, cool. Get back to me.
You pooping?
Probably 10 seconds goes by before you feel another. You feel the kind of like a loudspeaker off your arm. Since you think of it as like an intercom system, like it's like a little button
Hello?
lock, and it just speaks out. So you hear her say, "Clark is progressing slower. His new arm arrived. He is happy, crazy happy. The ooze I am still studying. I feel that I might have to visit Phandalin in the future to gain any more information from it. Bye."
Now ask if Cop wants to stay there.
Oh shit.
Is this a multiple
Can I do
times?
it again?
Yeah.
Can
It's a
I?
once a day kind of thing.
Mm, that's what I thought.
Alrighty.
Wait until
Why
tomorrow.
didn't you say that before, man?
You said you
Well,
had
you
too
wait
much
until
information
tomorrow.
already.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
know,
yelled
but
at
that
me.
was important.
And then you flipped me off.
That's all right. We can ask
Well,
tomorrow.
It's 'cause
I
you were
mean,
being a...
No point.
If she's gonna come to Phandalin, she can bring him.
But the
Let
thing
him
is,
study a little more.
I don't know if we want him to help.
yeah. I think we have to figure out what's going on in Phandalin before Cop comes back.
We'll
Yeah.
talk to her tomorrow.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. We'll stand here and be embarrassed. Again.
Look.
That wasn't very nice for me, and she did a good job.
Thank you.
I'm not
This is
gonna
why I like
sugarcoat it.
him.
It wasn't that great.
You know what? Fuck you.
That's what friends are for.
Can we say that I was ritual casting Speak with Animals to talk to Ollie?
Sounds good.
Ollie, thank you for showing up. I know you're giving me thumbs up, but actually, I wanted to present something to you. Do you want a place to stay anytime you're in the area? Because we can make space for you at our home. We just have to make sure that the townsfolk are okay with an owlbear coming into town. But I think once they understand that you're not going to attack them, they might be okay with it. They might actually enjoy it. You know, you could let the kids ride you or something. Not to make you a circus animal or anything, but you know.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a place to set roots down. I'm still kind of on the prowl for a girl. I'm still looking around, but
Whoa.
I haven't found anyone yet that really supports my lifestyle, or works the same kind of living to the same lifestyle.
Oh,
But
man.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, if they were cool with it.
Sure.
Tell them about Sally.
Yeah. Did I write that? I probably wrote that down. Sally?
Female owlbear Sally, vegan, match for Ollie.
And where was she?
Mount Mount
Hope now.
Yeah.
Hope now.
Hot now. Hot now.
Was
And-
it the druid that new one?
Yeah.
New
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Sure
And
was.
so- I will say that. I'll say, actually, we heard tell of a female owlbear who is also a vegan, in the Mount Hope now. hoedown area.
And now.
Hote
Oh,
now.
no.
Hope now.
I don't know if you want to travel there on your own. If you want to come back with us, and maybe we could all go there together at some point. I mean, that's obviously up to you, but there will be a place for you in Phandelver if you want to go search that out. Her name was Sally. Yeah. We'll just if you come to Phandelver alone, we'll have to like meet out on the outskirts before you come into town, right?
He's like, no way. Is she like a total babe? Because like I haven't really talked to another owlbear, like one that was like a woman, of course. So like if she's like a babe and she's like out of my league, I don't think it's really worth the effort. But like if you had like a solid like wingman approach or something like that, I would definitely like try it, of course.
It's fucking.
Well, I mean, listen, I am
Maybe Puba could be your wingman.
I am personally not attracted to owl bears. I mean, you're beautiful and all, but I don't know if she's a babe. I have not met her, so that's something that if you want a wingman, then yes, we would all have to go together. But if you want to do this, you know, lone wolf, lone bear type of thing, then you know where to find her, if you know where that is.
I mean, I know where now. Oh, now I know all of the stuff in Neverwinter, in these woods, the Neverwinter woods.
Sure.
Yeah, the people are like very territorial about namesakes and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I think I might know where there could be an owl. I think I could find her. It's just like I'm kind of nervous when it comes to like talking to girls. Like, so if you had any tips, I could try to go at it solo. Maybe I come back sad and we can go back out on a quest to like make her fall in love with me, or something consensual, of course, to a point. You know, something consensual, so we can spring up roots and live happily little lives and family, bear babies. I can retire, start reading.
Sure. I don't have a lot of advice, but I will say, just be yourself. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? I will say, the fact that there's another vegan owl bear, like in this area, you're probably not gonna find that unless all owl bears are just vegan and we've been, misunderstood this whole time. But
Holly like motions towards Rivian. I think that guy over there wants to say something. He keeps raising his fucking hand. What a weirdo.
No, I was gonna ask. I don't know if it'll work. Can I use
Titus?
comprehend language on this conversation?
I don't know actually.
It feels like
I
cheating.
don't know how to work. I think how's the spell readout?
It says for the duration you understand the literal meaning of any language that you hear or see sign.
Yeah, I guess you would understand what they're saying then. Yeah.
Shit, wait, what? That's level
Really
one
might-
spell and that counts as... Okay, fine.
Crazy.
I think they might have changed. I don't know, but I think it's. I'm gonna allow it for now, but I will research this afterwards.
Okay. Can y'all understand me?
Whoa, dude, this guy's totally eavesdropping on our fucking conversation.
wait,
Sorry.
Rivian, you know Owlbear?
I don't know what the fuck's going on, mate. I'm kind of just... I wanted to test something and it worked.
Oh well, I mean,
Yeah.
well, welcome to the party. Ollie's just been trying to figure out whether he should go to find Sally himself, or whether he'd want us to go with him, and he wanted some advice if he went by himself on how to approach this owlbear. And I just told him, be yourself, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I don't know how to attract an owlbear. That's yeah, not me. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
As you are beginning to continue to talk, Ethan, you find your spell begins to slip as this doesn't work correctly. You somehow manage to break through the weave of magic and push through and talk for a second, but you hear Bass start talking, like his language just starts to morph into like some squawks and squeaks. And you're like, what? And then there's like a little message bubble that pops up and says, Unfortunately, this spell doesn't work like that, bitch.
Baz is just like,
I
oh,
didn't know. I was
I,
gonna look it up.
I think we
I didn't
lost
know
him. He looks very confused now.
I just start glitching.
If you use a spell slot or anything for that, you can get it back. By the way, Ethan.
So,
not
yeah,
a spell slot, it's just the...
Ollie, the invitation's open. If you want to come back with us, we're headed there now. Or if you want to go on your merry way to find Sally, then, you know.
Maybe. Did you tell him about Rydoff telling you about it, or you just mentioned the owlbear?
I didn't, but I will actually say that. The news was from a druid up in that area. We fought a dragon. Dragon's gone. Land is returning back to normal. So you don't have to worry about that if you go up in that direction. But the druid is actually she is going back to Phandelver as well. So.
I will travel with you guys to Phandelver. I will ask Rydoff for some tips on how to swoon and make this babe fall in love with me.
Sure.
I mean, she will fall in love with me with my charm anyways, but it's still good to go in prepared.
Well, I think we're about to head out anyway. I don't think, and I'll change back over to common and just say, we're done here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ollie's gonna come back with us. I told him that we could make some space for him. Just make sure the townsfolk are comfortable with an owlbear, and just let them know he's vegan. He's not gonna attack them anyway, so figured that was all right.
So stupid.
Ollie, have you met Pumbaa yet?
I will translate.
What is a Pumbaa?
Pumbaa, this is Ollie. Say hi.
Oh my lord, that is a owlbear. That is a vicious creature, a vicious monster. Oh my, get behind me, sir. He walks in front of you.
Oh.
I will protect you.
Oh, thank you. Just wanted to be nice and introduce you guys.
He probably, Pumbaa probably outreaches to you, man. He's probably like, you there squawking and squeaking. Can you speak with that crude beast?
I can. He's not crude at all. His name's Ollie. He's very friendly.
Be rude, Pumbaa.
Tell Sir Ollie, if he approaches me or my master Keltris, he shall find a swift kick in the nuts.
I'm gonna just be nice. Be nice. That's not
What
what
the
I was trying to do.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I read that wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I think
my
Gunge and Babro and Sildar look over to the talking pig.
I totally spaced.
He literally got that from a wish. Crazy.
Yeah.
We don't question it no more.
Lady Luck smiles on me.
And if you
Sure
pray
does.
if you pray to Tamora, you too could have your own Pumbaa.
Mhm.
Maybe. Probably not.
We just spread the word.
She could also
Yeah.
just give you nothing, time and time again.
Right, the rest of us did not get
Or
anything.
none can just take your gold.
Hey, don't be mad. Don't be mad because you rolled bad, okay?
And none might take your gold.
Oh,
You guys act like it's been a day. Maybe you can go back and make another wish. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right,
We'll
we're
go
all
back
ready.
and get him some wings.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have a flying pig.
That would be
He's just
amazing.
gonna sprout wings on his little leg. It's a terrifying image.
I could see him go, we must fly!
Flying fools.
Well, let's head back. Make sure everything's okay
Yeah.
there. I mean, we don't know what's happened in our absence, right? Could have sent the druid to her death. Probably not. She's pretty strong, but
Oh, she didn't like to fight.
oh,
She's
she might
pacifist.
actually know what's going on. Like as soon as she gets there, it might be one of those. Oh shit,
It's true.
it's fucked up. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, so you guys all begin to set back out. We will do where we'll say we will have one random encounter. We'll roll for random encounters. I need somebody to roll d20, as you guys can potentially just move to, not even two. You mainly get just like to the tip. You get like right here. You do move like 2 squares. 2
Oh,
pegs.
is the map up? I have not had it up. I'm an idiot.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's up. It should be up.
Cool.
So you guys make it like
Yeah.
out of the woods.
Into the thick of it.
I rolled a 15 if no one else rolled.
15.
You got it.
On a 15, you find the day's travel hiking through the trees and foliage very uneventful. It's probably because you have quite a large party. There is a lot. You are an intimidating force exiting from these woods. But with that, the night begins to kind of set down on you as you guys reach the end of your destination. Yes.
Did they have like any gear or anything like Gundren
They have
and
a lot of, Gundren and
like Gundren and Babroll?
Babroll.
Babroll.
Abril.
We get it.
Babroll.
You don't like goblins. We get it.
Do they like have any kind of like gear, you know, weapons, armor, whatever that we found for them?
They would have probably looted some of the goblin, but maybe found some, clothing to like, cover up more of their body or some weapons and armor that were laying about. So they are they are equipped, but they aren't like super equipped. They are equipped to make it back to family. Now, if you guys wanted to loot every single piece of gear off those goblins, you guys could have totally done that. I don't know how you would have transported it back. It would have weighed more than Tinser
I
Disc
thought
can
we
carry.
had a cart.
Damn.
The cart is placed on the outside of the woods. You guys didn't take the ox in with you. But if you wanted to do that, if you guys really wanted to get all that gear and sell it,
No.
you would have to make a couple treks, make probably one more day's trek in and out of the forest to load them onto the cart. And if you guys are going to go sell it, you have to go to Neverwinter. So
Yeah,
you
that's
cannot
a
sell
lot
it
of
for
work.
No.
It is quite
I
a
mean-
bounty. You can do the math outside of the game, but it's quite a large amount. But that's up to you. I mean, you guys, if you guys
I'm
want to do
trying
that,
to save up for some bracers of defense.
I mean,
Gold.
I got
And
my
you guys-
gauntlets. I don't need anything else. Like, well, I don't
Ever?
need them anymore.
you guys do have those. You guys have those items you just looted. So if you don't want those items, you could also sell those. I Neverwinter, but
We didn't
but
really
there, if
decide
you
what
guys
to, what
take
to
the
do with those.
time to loot them, if you guys do take the time to loot the goblins, you can load it up in the cart, but you will have to go to Neverwinter to sell it. You can probably go to Phandelver, but it's not gonna the cash out. It's not gonna be as intense as
It's not as
Neverwinter.
cool.
Well, I think if we're there and we're discussing it, Baz would just say, I mean, we have to go back there at some point anyway. What if we kind of loaded it up or like stashed it somewhere, and then on our way up to get Cobb, we bring some of it with us.
Fair.
We could at least get half the amount or something. I don't know. We have to go back there anyway, right? So. I see.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So maybe we just stash it all somewhere, and whenever we're headed up into town, we bring a load of armor with us. I don't know. Doesn't hurt, right? It's a little bit off the trail, but
Well,
Sounds good to me.
all right. Yeah. Why not?
Money's money.
yeah.
So do y'all want to spend the next day just staying camped here and like setting that up before you head back to Phandelver?
Yeah, I mean, if anyone's if everyone's all right with that, why not? Like,
Yeah.
We're not in a rush, right?
I mean,
Or
not that we know of.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, hey, you guys took your sweet ass time and Gungeon was still alive, so I mean, hey,
yeah.
That's fair. That's
who
fair.
knows? But yeah, we don't have to roleplay any of that or anything like that. If you let's go what you guys decide. You guys kind of just stay stationary. You have a lot of people, maybe with Ollie's help and the Babroll, Sildar, and Gungeon. You guys, it takes just the whole day. You guys eventually, it takes the whole day. You work all day to travel there and travel back, or stash it however you want. But yeah, you guys, for the most part, successfully get every weapon, every piece of armor that these goblins were wearing. Now, the weapons themselves aren't, like they are like they are like chain armor and all that, but they're not, they're not like chain armor. This is like goblin chain armor. This is like
Right.
pretty much everything has been looted. There's some like, it's very much, these are just like they found these or they made these. So the gold profit off it won't be as, grand as it would. It's not okay. Mechanic wise, it's not gonna be the full price of everything. So you'll get half the price basically.
Yeah.
Because there's like damaged goods.
Yeah, that's
hand
what
me down.
that's
So
what I expected.
it's still
yeah.
gonna be. It still should be a pretty decent sized bag of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Neverwinter, you have to sell them to like the lower markets, probably like maybe some black market stuff, which you guys could easily find. I'm sure Vara has some black market connections in the bigger cities. But yeah, so I will get that information to you guys on another day.
Yeah.
So I gotta
Did
go back and count all
we-
that shit up.
Did we split the gold yet? Does anybody remember?
Oh, I don't know.
Pretty positive
I
you
don't
did.
think so.
I don't think
I
we divvied
wrote-
up any of that
I,
stuff.
I wrote it down, but I
Mhm.
didn't mark it out, so it makes me think I didn't split up the gold yet.
How much
I don't
was
think
it?
we did.
120,
didn't-
so 24 for each of us.
And who took each of the items? We discussed that at all?
I really thought the weaving wasp needles was cool.
For yours.
Yeah, and I figured the ammo probably would go to Keltris for arrows.
Well,
right?
yeah, I was gonna ask if
Yeah.
I could get that.
I don't think any of us
Yours.
use ammo otherwise, so that makes sense. to me.
Sildar says,
Uh.
"No, give me that bitch." Yeah,
Man,
you
I
can just
saved
add on
your
your
life.
you can just add on your sheet. I think they have magical versions of whatever arrow you shoot. It
I
should-
think they do. How much was it though? How many was there?
There's 10 in total. Now, if you guys wanted to split that up into like if Kel just wanted 6 arrows plus 1, and someone has like another arrow or something, you guys can like split up the different style of arrows. There's like short, or like crossbolts, arrows,
Yeah.
pellets. But Keltris, you can, if you're taking all of them, just put on your sheet the.
Did
arrows plus
anybody
1.
want any of these?
The statue.
No. I think I don't need any. So. I mean, I do have a short bow, but I don't think I'd use it enough to warrant needing magic ammo. So. It's just there to look cool. I don't actually shoot it.
And
Alright.
then,
And then
we
there-
have that statue where you can like ask it a question and it responds or whatever.
Yeah,
I
the
can take that if nobody wants that.
augury spell,
Rosie is the one who saw it. So.
I
Yeah.
mean, we can all use it at least once.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Bonnie, why don't you hold on to it? And then
Sure.
It's worth 100 gold, by the way.
We'll go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Emily,
Okay,
I
just
was
looking at one loot off of one goblin, it's it would originally be 70 gold, but reduced to half it'd be 35 gold for just one goblin's gear.
There
Okay.
was 20 something.
30,
So they're gonna-
35 enemies total, I think, wasn't there?
20.
I gotta do the math. I gotta recount.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
do the math and recount.
Emily,
That's just
I,
from one goblin.
I was very close to taking Magic Initiate Wizard and also getting the floating disc.
Oh my god, that
So we
would have
can-
been wonderful. I am still planning to make like a high level floating disc that can maybe hold like 1,000 pounds or something.
Oh, I love it. That's so good.
Goodness.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
Barnabas's end goal.
Yeah.
That is. It is his end.
That's how you take out the big bad.
That's gonna be my level 10 spell. I'm gonna get like one of them at level 18, and it's gonna be a giant floating disc.
Oh my goodness.
Dun, dun, dun. Just fucking block out the sun with it.
Could you imagine? It's like,
It'd be pretty useful.
You just put the town on. You just put the town on top of it. Just-
Yeah.
You can have like a little floating town.
Yeah, yeah.
That floats 3 feet off the ground.
The possibilities are endless.
okay.
All right. So are we at just like camping? Like, is it? It's nighttime now, I assume.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 2 d20s to see if the count happens. But for the most part, the day is just mainly spent with you guys moving and grooving, pulling loot, taking goblin bloody pieces of goblin gunk and stuff, and you're moving it out. But you have this very large stash of weapons. It is an impressive haul. There's no need. I'm not gonna make it to where you have to hide or anything. You guys are able, with everyone there, are able to hide it successfully.
Okay.
There's no checks that need to be made for this. I don't think there's no animal is gonna, no like wolf is gonna come here like, oh shit, look at all that swords. Let me take all those and like just start taking them. But yeah, for the most part, you guys are. There is an investment there. I don't think y'all were gonna do that. That's pretty smart.
This will be interesting. Bringing all of this and finding places to sell it, but you know, we have those fancy cloaks. We can look shady if we want, right? Sell it to the.
Oh, I know shady people.
Oh.
I think we'll be fine.
Perfect.
You remember my business?
I do, yes.
Yeah. Babril. How you
Yes.
doing after that? That was...
Well, I miss my dad. Have you seen my dad, by the way? We kind of got
Yeah.
separated. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's alive. He's back in Vandalin. I
Hmm.
put him to work to keep him busy.
So you saved him before you saved me.
No, he got away.
Okay, cool.
Be grateful, man. Took us a long time to find this stupid castle.
I didn't think I was going to be saved ever. I thought I was going to be there in that crappy castle for the rest of my, however long I live, goblin years.
Well,
That guy's breath smelled horrible, by the way. He didn't brush his teeth. He didn't floss. He had tonsil stones out the wazoo.
oh gosh.
Gross.
Well,
Yes.
when we get
Sorry.
back, you can brush your teeth as much as you like.
Yeah, I will.
Well-
Baz will just be like, I'm Baz, by the way. I don't think any of us have introduced ourselves to you, so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Babril, the goblin. I sling weed for Vara. I help her grow weed.
Hell yeah.
We are business partners.
Yeah.
She's the muscles, I'm the brain.
Mmm.
I think Grandma's the brain. I don't know what
She's the
talking
muscle,
about.
I'm the foot, the feet, and Granny's the brain.
All right.
And my dad, he's the
The
old withered
hands.
hands that tend to the land.
Sure. Well, it's
Okay.
wonderful to meet you, Babril. I'm glad we were able to get you out of there, and you, Gundren. It's good to see you.
Babel shaking her head. Gundren just shakes his head. You see, he's very much exhausted. He
Yeah.
does that moving stuff back and forth. He's helping, but he's kind of half-assed in it. There's more times where you catch him like kind of just relaxing. Like even Sildar's doing more work than Gundren.
Yeah.
Gundren is, but yeah, he's for the most part he is very much exhausted. He's kind of just giving you like physical like approval, or like he just nods his head at that.
I'll just say, Gundren, why don't you rest? You don't need to do any of this heavy lifting. We got the rest.
Yeah, here, take a pot or take a bowl of this really good stew I made. Here you go.
He drinks it, falls asleep.
Good night. Well, that was very interesting. The whole ascension. Bit.
Yeah.
Like, I know you said you didn't want to talk about it again, but
Yeah,
I don't think
know
any
what
of us.
came over me.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are ever gonna forget that. I think is probably a good way to put it. There's no possible, unless someone wipes my mind.
I think it's probably the most horrible thing I've ever done in my life.
Right? Yes. It's it's the only horrible thing I've ever done in my life, and it was pretty bad.
Well, I know goblins and goblins talk, and they could have just went off and left us alone, but they could have gotten another person to just follow and do bad shit all over again. So,
That is true.
in the stress of the moment, I was like, well, everyone's thinks he's ascended, why not?
Yeah, I mean it.
Thanks, Rivian, by the way.
It was
not
dark.
worst
Without
thing
you,
I
it
saw.
wouldn't have happened.
It was.
It's not the worst thing I've seen, but
Oh.
What have you seen?
you don't want to know.
No.
I kind of do now.
Let's just say I've seen a man eaten whole by a wyvern.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. I've
Alright.
never seen that.
Yeah, we
Interesting.
forgot to feed him for a week.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, circus wyvern.
Yeah. Yeah, it was my dad's.
Hmm.
Why dead?
No, dad. Father.
Yeah.
Not
why
my
you...
real father.
Oh, okay.
Father.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well.
Yeah. Well. Remember to feed your wyvern, kids.
Well.
I
I don't
will.
have one,
Everybody to know.
but
If I ever have a wyvern, I will not forget.
I grab some grass and give it to Pumbaa. Don't eat me.
well.
Good boy.
That's what the wyvern said.
Oh man. Well. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
did you guys see me get wings? That was freaking awesome.
That
Yeah.
What
was-
was that?
Oh,
That was pretty
yeah.
cool. Yeah, how'd that even happen?
I don't know, man. I got angry and then fire came out of me. It was cool.
Maybe
I didn't
you
practice
secretly
that
Impressive.
one. Huh?
You secretly might have extended.
Yep, I guess so. I am Chebzort.
Mhm.
What?
That's the name I gave the goblins.
Hmm.
Were you able
Hey.
to? Were you able to control those wings? Could you do it again right now?
I can try.
Fly.
I could try.
Come on.
Yeah, good practice. Yeah, see if you can do it on command.
I focus. I toot a little because I've already used it for today.
This
Yeah,
is the
no.
end of the day after the battle, so this is a new day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a new day?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
then
guys-
I
you guys might
definitely
have
can.
also-
rested.
Yeah, you guys initially long rested. Then this day that you're currently on now
Mm.
was spent moving all the weapons and stuff, loading that up, and now you guys are back at the end of the night resting up again.
Oh.
Okay. Then
Sorry.
scratch that. I focus.
She still toots.
I'm I'm
Don't
crisscross,
do
crisscross applesauce, like meditating,
Mhm.
and then you see instead of fire this time, it's gonna be water wings.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I just start floating. I'm like, is it working?
Wow.
It's not working.
No, it's just different. It's pretty cool. Did you mean to do water, or was that?
No.
Hmm.
And Maggie's right beside you, like floating up in sync with you. Like you're both floating up at the same time. She's having fun with it.
Man, this is cool. I'm gonna just fly around.
That's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
there's like a slight like mist kind of falls down as she flies by. Just falls down and the grass is filled with dew. It's like dewy.
Oh, I like it.
I feel like I definitely realized that sorry, I need to look at my notes. There's something that like I understood about Vara's like background and never said anything about. I
Yeah,
can't
you figured
remember.
it out like a long time ago.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I didn't do anything with it.
So since we long rested, we can change our spells and everything, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
new
yeah.
spells and
Sorry.
stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
think
pick
that
up Rivian by
concept of-
his ankle and fly
Mhm.
around with him.
Wow, this is so riveting. Oh my god. Watch this! And I snap my fingers and I teleport to the floor.
Wow.
You're no fun.
Listen, you're not the only one that can do this, and I will use fly and just start levitating up.
Look, man, I don't
Tag
have
your it, and I go
magical.
flying.
Okay, we play tag now. I am definitely faster than you, so I catch you.
I'm gonna fall to the ground, hopefully trap you. And by that, I don't even know. You go to tag me, and then I'll tag you back, and I cast invisibility.
Hey, you're cheating. I'm gonna
It's
throw.
not cheating if you can't find me.
I'm gonna start throwing. What is it? I can
Pocket sand.
create a thin shroud of dust in a 5-foot square with my elemental spell. So I just keep throwing dirt till I can find your little shadow. We're basically just playing tag. Found you.
Yeah. Yeah, the party that watches is very entertaining. Very. If there was a passerby, they'd be like, "What the fuck is going on over here?"
And
But
I'll look at it and go,
it's very nice.
turn around real quick. Just trust me.
I don't though.
Exactly. I'm behind you, and I'm gonna cast minor illusion.
There's like a
Just make
Yeah.
a fake me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well.
I think it's like a very tiny version of you, isn't it? Isn't it like a very
I think
small.
so.
Oh,
It's
it's
5
so
feet.
cute. Look how tiny
It's, only,
you
it's a
are.
5 foot cube. It's a 5 foot
It's a
cube, so
5
it's
foot
still.
kid.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
stationary image.
Now
still shorter, but...
Okay. Well,
Alright, I give up. I'm going to bed.
yeah, this doesn't last that long, so.
Yeah, the euphoric epiphanies that you guys are having kind of dull rather fast.
Well, that was fun. Okay. I'm eating some more stew.
I guess I'll add flavor text how Barney gets his new spells. A flying messenger bird of some sort comes flying in and is holding 2 sheets of paper, and he gives them to Barney. He's like, "Oh hell yeah! Man, there was a free coupon in the back of my identify book
Oh,
to get 2 free spells, and I thought these ones would be useful. They're not as fancy as like a fireball or whatever, but you never know when you're gonna need to locate an object, and I got it this time."
Oh.
Yeah, you,
Impressive.
yeah, you probably grabbed those pieces of parchment delivered, and there's like a very fine layer of dirt and like grime on it from just never being claimed. That's great.
Oh,
That's funny.
man.
I love that.
Where did this bird come from?
How long has it been trying to find you?
Yeah, that bird just kind of
Oh, God.
explodes in a ball of feathers.
Yeah, you never know what the publishers of Identify are doing. They got all kinds of magic at their disposal.
That poor bird.
I'm assuming it's like Rosie though. The bird was
Mhm.
Yeah, it was illusionary bird.
cool. Well, if
All
there's
right.
nothing else to talk about, I think I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, no, I'm tired.
I can take third watch.
I'll take first. Me and Pumbaa.
I'll do third as well, Vara, if that's okay.
I guess I'll take second.
I guess, even though I don't really sleep, I guess I'll sleep through the night.
Perfect. Yeah. So with that, those of you that find sleep. Those on the first watch, which I believe is just Keltris. I think maybe Sildar will stay up with you, Keltris. Keep you
All
covered.
right. All right.
But it's the 2 of you. You guys are all. The rest of you are all asleep.
Yeah.
And feel free to do anything you would like, and then make a perception check for me.
I don't really know what to talk about with Sildar. Hey, why are you missing all your hits? What happened?
You know, I had a lot on my mind. Since you guys have left Phandelver, I find myself a nice lady to spend the nights with. I just thought that I was going to die, and it made me question my abilities, my capabilities.
Well, like, if you found a nice woman, whoever this woman may be, you don't have to tell me who it is.
It's Baller's grandmother.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. Didn't see that one coming.
I did.
I feel like making it back to her would make you want to fight better, or for your life. I don't know how to say it.
Well, seeing as I am a knight, I haven't really dabbled much with the romantic side of my life, and now that I'm getting towards an age where I can start to pursue those avenues of interest, it just took me out of the moment. It's call it a one-time kind of thing. I think the next battle I ever get into, I think I will be more useful than the one I was.
I have faith.
First love's nerves. Yes. Do you have a woman or a partner or a lover?
I do.
Ooh.
I do. And I'm hoping one day I'll be fighting to get back with her. I'm fighting right now to get back to her. Hoping that I'll be able to see her again one day.
Well, this lot here seems very capable. Maybe they could help you find her, or whatever has befallen her, or whatever path you seek. Maybe you should see if they will help you. They seem very able.
That's the hope. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons why you sent me to go find these guys.
Oh yes, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Sorry.
Yeah, you sent me.
I sure did, didn't I?
Oh, you did.
Must have slipped my mind. Maybe it's the brownies.
Maybe it's the brownies. Maybe. And then, with that, with thoughts of her on my mind, I'm just gonna go make a perimeter walk.
Yeah. Very nice. See what you
Also,
see while you're walking around.
Yeah. What do I see? Hold on. What is it? Perception?
Yeah, perception check.
That's a 15.
15. Yeah, as you walk around thinking about your love, the perimeter of this camp looks fine. You see nothing, moving about that draws your suspicion. It's a very uneventful watch. The time that it transpires is very peaceful. It's very relaxing.
Right. Then eventually, after just walking around, contemplating my life, go wake up. Who was next? Go wake up. Go over there and be like, hey.
I shouldn't have volunteered for this. And if I didn't talk, I could have slept the whole night. I don't know why I spoke up, man. I'll get up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Nothing happened. Everything's clear so far. So.
Cool. Hope it stays that way.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a good one.
Thank you. Go sit at my desk.
Go cuddle with Pumbaa.
Yeah, Keltris and Pumbaa fall asleep. Sildar falls asleep. It's just you, Barnabas, on your own,
cool.
on your disc.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
If you want to roleplay or do anything, feel free to. If not, roll perception check.
Left to his own devices, he is probably scribbling in his spellbook and then attempting to cast things and that they're not coming out. And roll perception.
Yeah.
23.
23. You see a beautiful cloud in the sky. It's a very lovely cloud. It kind of looks like a smiley face. There's no smiley face in the sky. Other than that, there's nothing else that really draws attention to you. And it's literally just like 3 clouds that look like a smiley face. You don't know.
Okay.
It's no kind of strangeness. There's nothing strange about it. It's
Okay, I
just
figure how like this could be weird.
the perspective you look up, it's just like it looks like, oh, that kind of looks like a smiley face.
All of a sudden, it
But yeah.
starts to frown.
Dum, dum, dum.
And then 2 meteors just come crashing
Yeah.
down. Yeah, no, it's not like the weird Phandelver clouds. It's very much just like 3 clouds in that kind of formless,
Cool.
very rough looking smiley face. But other than that, it's very peaceful out here. Very nice.
Nice. Alrighty. I will go wake up the 3rd watch person. Is that
Mhm.
Baz alone? Baz and okay.
Var.
Baz and
So I
Vara.
will wake up Vara first, I guess. Just like a gentle nudge and be like, Vara,
Yes.
you're up. The clouds are really nice tonight.
They're very
Okay.
friendly.
And then I'll go do the same to Baz. Make sure you check out the clouds. They look really pretty.
All right. Everything okay on your watch?
Oh yeah, just like really happy clouds, man.
That's great. Did you have a brownie on your
into my
watch?
brownie
Yeah.
No, I didn't. But you know,
Oh.
usually I get more sleep than this, so I might be a little out of it. I'm gonna go to
Mm.
sleep.
Yeah. Get some rest.
Vara starts doing some push-ups. Just like a little workout routine.
Do you ever have like someone sit on your back when you do push-ups? Does that help?
Carpaz, he's tiny, so it's
I mean,
pretty easy.
he's not tiny anymore, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was very like happy about that. Sorry. Oh, he's not exactly tiny anymore. Is probably the tone I should have took. Do you want me to try? I mean, I'm not. I'm like 5. I'm like 5 feet tall. I'm an 18-year-old.
Okay, sure. We can try.
I'll sit cross-legged on Vara's back.
Oh, goodness. Well, do I have to roll?
How fat are you, Baz? How big is Baz?
I
How big
have it
bonus?
listed as 160, but that can't be right. I must have probably about like 140. 5 foot 140. So
What's your strength modifier, Vara?
Plus what?
All right, I need to make an athletics check. And see how many pushes you.
That's what I thought.
Because he's not like entirely foreboding, like very heavy, but it's still enough weight, and you're more dexterous than you are strong.
16.
Yeah, you probably get I'll say maybe 10 good push-ups in before you start feeling some strain on your muscles. You probably do 5 more, and you start feeling the
Okay.
strain heavier and heavier.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Yeah,
and I
I
just flop down.
I hop off. I'm like, that was impressive. I mean, I don't know that I could do 10 push-ups with any. I don't really push up. So
I can teach you. I started teaching Barnabas.
sure,
He
why
doesn't
not?
need to be taught
You see
anymore.
how
He's got the
strong
gauntlets
he
now.
is now?
I,
Hey, Vara is putting that all on your training with her.
I
The
mean,
one push-up I did with you.
Hey, I asked you if you've been keeping up with it, and you said yeah.
Really? Wow.
he seemed to be pretty adept at picking up rocks and putting it on the disc. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm really good at training.
I mean, show me some push-ups. It's not really something I've ever done.
Okay, I'm not gonna go into depth because Star does not personally do push-ups. But here you go. You just do this, and I
Oh.
work on your form. There we go.
Oh, all right.
Straight back. There we go. Yep, that looks
Yeah.
good.
I mean, maybe.
You just do a couple of those every night or morning. You can get real strong.
So I was gonna say maybe like just before breakfast we could all do push-ups every morning. Why not?
Oh
I
my
don't know if
God.
Revian's gonna do that.
Oh well, I mean,
My strength is at 6.
For a second there,
That's
I
not
forgot.
happening.
For a second, I forgot we were playing D&D, and I like got so mad that somebody would suggest such a thing.
Yeah, even if Rivian wanted to, he couldn't.
That's so funny.
My modifier's a -2. It's bad.
Oh goodness. Yeah, if everybody's on board, we can definitely try.
Probably not.
But I
Maybe
think Rivian will look us up and down and say fuck you. So
you're probably right.
But hey, me and you, we can do a morning routine every day.
Sure. I mean, I've kind of slipped. I'm supposed to be, kind of meditating in the morning, and everything's been so constant and exciting. I just haven't really been keeping up with my usual routine. So.
And shooting arrows.
Yeah.
Well, we can add meditation to the list.
Do you meditate?
It's good
you
to meditate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the time. It helps me figure out how to do all that really cool stuff. Did I ever show you my scroll that my grandma gave me? It's got like a bunch of cool techniques and
I don't think so.
breathing exercises. Here, man, and I'll show you my scroll, and it's literally just like how I'm able to do all my celestial cool stuff. Except the wings.
Right.
I just made that.
It's
just
the
happen.
dragon scroll from Kung Fu Panda. It's just a gold-plated foil.
This is really, that's really cool.
Yeah, this one right here, I haven't done yet. And I really want to try it. It makes people scared of you.
Can you try it now, or is it something you have to like wait for? Something like in the future?
Yeah, I think I'm burnt out on that for
Sure.
today.
Sure.
I think because I meditated so hard and sprouted water wings,
Ah, yes.
But
so this is
definitely want to
third
try it.
watch, Jacob. At the end of this, is everybody awake? Like, we're done sleeping at this point? Okay.
Yes.
Because I was going to try to use a spell, but if I'm not going to get it back, I won't use it.
If you want, you can do that though.
Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll pull out the acorn. I'm like, you remember when I was searching for this and you just happened to find it and he gave it to me for free. I mean, this thing's worth quite a bit. Do you want to see what it does?
Sure.
Basil, think about Rivian telling the story of his dad being eaten by a wyvern.
No,
And-
it was some random person.
It was some random person getting eaten. My dad's still alive.
Okay. But he'll produce a very, very small wyvern. It's a very little
Single
cute,
penguins.
probably, I think he'd probably make it like a silver, almost like a silver dragon, but it's very, very small.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and this thing can fight with us.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like doing like
Oh.
laps around my head. And then Maggie will jump up and start like chasing the wyvern around, and yeah, I mean, I just
Nice.
it didn't make sense in the last battle, but yeah, this thing can pack a little bit of a punch. So
Nice. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see it.
me too. I haven't really fought with it, so
I would offer to fight you or fight your dragon, but I think we'll wait. Just see it
okay.
in action.
Yeah, and like each of them, like cat here, little wyvern here, they're both like perched on my shoulders. I'm like, all right, that's pretty
Nice.
cool. Are
So
you
No, we don't need a pet wyvern. You got one.
right? And I don't have to feed it, which is
Yeah,
plus.
it won't eat anything.
And we don't have
or
to go.
Anybody.
We don't have to go too far into it, but I just want to make sure you're okay now that we found Babril and we're on our way back, and Cop's doing, seemingly doing okay.
I feel a lot better.
Good.
Not very stressed anymore.
Yeah.
It probably helps that I eat at least we're not gonna talk about how many brownies I eat or
You don't have to.
joints I smoke a
Yeah.
day, but
Now less, right? Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay. I just wanted
We'll
to check
see.
in.
Yeah, I'm doing better. Now all I gotta figure out is who this Callisto person is,
Right.
and
Yeah,
then
that's interesting.
Nate. Just an interesting name. I've never met anyone named Callisto. It just seems so like, I don't know, whimsical,
It is very whimsical.
angelic.
Yeah. I mean, you have wings now, so angelic's probably a good descriptor.
Yeah.
Are you an angel?
No,
think
I'm just a human.
With wings, though. How many humans do you know with wings?
I mean,
With wings that can change elements. I mean, you've had fire and water so far.
nope.
Hmm.
Never met anyone with wings.
Well, for now,
Well, Ollie, but
you're just a
But-
human. But I have a feeling you may be a little more than you think you are. So keep that in mind. And if you need to eat a brownie, well, you think about it.
she's already.
I
stuffing
won't
one in
blame
her
you.
mouth.
Yes.
All right, well, let's wake these lazy pumpkins up. Rivian, get
Did we-
up. We're doing push-ups.
Did we roll?
Oh
No.
no.
Yeah. The second game in a
Alright.
row. It's like, I get my watch and it's like we don't roll.
Oh,
Nah,
stupid
rolling?
dice. Okay.
Perception? Is that what we're doing?
Oh,
Yes.
19.
21.
You both hear a branch crack, and you look over and you see Ollie the owlbear is posing on top of a stone.
Aw, cute.
He's so cute.
That's good.
Then he attacks. No.
Uh,
No.
I throw him
you
like
watch him.
I throw him a nut.
Yeah, he like jumps off the cliff and flies a little bit and grabs it and lands.
All right, now I go. All right, Rivian, get up. We're doing push-ups.
I'm not asleep.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you hear us that whole time?
you're just eavesdropping on us?
No, I don't eavesdrop.
Oh.
That's impolite.
Uh-huh.
No, but I don't sleep. No. I kind of just
Oh.
sit here and just wait till morning.
So is it like are you like
so
are you
weird.
meditating?
Yeah, I'm meditating the whole time.
I mean,
So
we're
I'm in
gonna
my
do
own space.
we're gonna do that too. Do you want to start with that and then push-ups?
Oh, I just meditated all night. I don't know about that.
Oh,
one.
okay. All right.
Okay, so push-ups. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no,
Barnabas!
fuck off.
You can do it on your knees. You can do it on your knees. It's okay.
I'm
Oh,
alright.
Keltis is already up. Cool. Barnabas, we're doing
Judge free
push-ups.
zone. Judge
All
free
right,
zone.
push-ups, my favorite. Easy.
See? I told you.
So the rest says, "You mind if an old man throws his bones in the ring?"
No, come
Sure,
on.
man. Don't
Yeah,
break
come on.
anything. Come
Come
on,
on,
Babble.
Gungeon. Come on,
Get your
Gungeon.
lazy
Babble.
ass up.
Team building exercises.
Sure.
I'll be the music.
Oh,
You're gonna give us.
like aerobics.
I'll just yeah.
So,
We're just
yeah.
Class
Zumba.
now.
It's just
Those that
Zumba
are
class
participating in
now.
this push-up training montage, you guys roll athletics checks for me.
Oh no, I have to do really good. Come on.
15.
I'm using my heroic inspiration.
Go for it.
I might too. Hold on.
I'm playing music.
Yeah.
18.
I don't need to. Natural 20 for
There we go.
21.
I gave up on the music.
Kelsey,
I
did you want
decided
to
I
participate?
didn't want to.
Kelsey, are you participating in this push-up?
Yes, 19.
19.
Ooh.
Your party is doing. You guys are all doing really well. Avara is doing a great job at leading you, instructing you all. She's counting up, down, up, down. You guys do a numerous amount of push-ups. Sildar Babel, not so much. Sildar probably does 2, then he just gives up. Babel doesn't even make it down once. She like falls asleep and she tries to go down. She never
Yep.
pushes back up. She rolled that one.
Sounds like her.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled the
Well, other
net
than
with
that-
my music, so
Yeah, other than that, y'all,
that's why I said I just don't.
Other than that, you guys wake up, perform this morning routine. Make breakfast.
Now breakfast. I'll make us some good breakfast.
Ooh.
Yeah, you make them a nice breakfast, seasoned correctly. You guys spend the next hour eating, packing up, and getting ready to set off for Phandelver. And before we set off, we're gonna take a quick bathroom break. Quick 5 minutes, maybe less. We'll see. Be right back.
All right.
Hopefully, we get into Phandelver.
We
Hopefully.
are away.
welcome back to Tabletop Tyranny. Those are just. We are back from the bathrooms. We pee-pee, we poo-pooed. We got water. Welcome back. The party just finished eating their breakfast. They've packed up and they are about to set off to Phandelver, unless course corrected or anything different.
Going the opposite way now.
No, like, what are you guys doing? You guys are done with breakfast. I didn't want to say like, you guys are going to Phandelver, but you guys aren't. What are y'all doing? You have
I think that's the plan, right?
I think we're going to Phandelver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just eating and packing up, and I'll just quickly say to Gundren, you better sleep. Do you good?
Oh yeah, all right. I guess maybe just I haven't slept properly since I was captured, so
Sure.
it's hard to get through the day without falling asleep. So, but I feel better. Not great, but better.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
need to sleep on the way too, we
Oh
okay.
no. I'll fuck my sleep schedule up. I'll fleet my sleep schedule up.
Yeah, obvious, that's true. That was it.
Sweet load up.
Yeah, you guys all load up. The crew of Gundren, Sildar, Babel, Ollie, all of you
Pumbaa.
make your way back, and Pumbaa, with the oxen on the cart. Well, the oxen are by themselves because the cart is left. Or did y'all use the cart to like stash the swords and stuff in?
Oh, I
And all
don't
that,
know.
and y'all hit the cart, or did y'all just put the stuff on the ground and hide it in leaves?
I think we hit it,
Yeah.
right?
Just hit it. Okay.
The
Okay.
cart technically isn't ours.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, the oxen and the cart in tow as well. Some of y'all are probably riding back there. Yeah. And the day of travel, it takes a full day's travel to make it back to Phandelver. So you are kind of crossing into town at maybe like 8 or 9 at night. Like the sun has set. Nothing happens as you get off the Tribord Trail and make your way to Phandelver. There's no encounters. Probably scared off by the sheer number of people and animals and creatures and all that fun stuff. But as you guys crest back into town, the town itself is still standing. It's still there. You do see Rydolph has set up a encampment outside of the town. There's like before you get maybe like a 10-minute walk before you get into the actual town. There's one like a grass hut that's been like the grass has grown up and weed to this hut. It's basically Liam's tiny hut, but her druidy, artsy fartsy crafty version of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see that she has a nice little setup going on, but she's very much on the outskirts of the town. You kind of can keep going on in if you want, or you can stop and talk.
No,
but you
I
see
would
that
probably
it's-
stop and give a little knock if there's something to knock on, or at least just announce our presence.
Yeah, you knock the door, knocks, and she calls out from inside. What do you want?
It's Baz, with the group you met with the dragon situation.
She comes to the door, opens it, she looks at you. Oh. Well, come on in if you want to come in and talk.
Sure. I mean,
Hello. Yeah, how are y'all? Sorry, how are y'all?
no, I wanted to just quickly check. We're on our way in. Just quickly check if there's anything that you've seen or anything you feel we should know before we keep going.
I did not set foot into town. There is something that I sense, and I don't think it's best for me to be in there. There is something strange definitely going on here, but I did not enter the town. I am just cautious.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something strange going on there. I mean, we've been there. We've seen things happening, so that's probably good that you stay on the outskirts and keep your distance.
If you see anything strange in there, or think I can be of help, feel free to come back out and get to me, or
Absolutely.
bring whatever or whoever you need to me.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. That's basically.
How do you
it,
do?
yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're all right. We've been victorious thus far, on our travels. So. Yeah.
Good. I hope no horrible killings have to happen, but I'm glad that you are all safe.
Yes.
They don't have to happen.
Indeed. Well, good night.
Yes, you as well.
Good days.
Yeah, good day.
Good day.
I said good day.
I said good day. Yeah, she. If anyone wants to talk to her, she is posted up on the outskirts of town for convenience sake. But yeah, she did not enter. Yeah, you guys make your way into town, I assume. From that? Yeah.
Yeah.
The town itself is relatively it looks not like bubbly and alive at night. It is nighttime, of course. Most people are probably inside, or a couple people here and there are probably moving about. I would like perception checks from everybody though, and the whole crew. The whole crew is coming. So like Gundren's with you guys, Sildar's with you, Ollie's still with you, Battle.
So all those people make perception checks.
Yeah, they're making perception checks too.
I'm using my inspiration.
Me too.
That wasn't any better, which is depressing.
Oh.
I went from a 4 to a 3.
Oh,
Nice.
So 7 total.
24.
Damn.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
23.
I
Yeah,
don't see nothing. Thank you guys.
12.
Yeah, so those that rolled really good. So Craig and Star. The NPCs, the other people, they didn't spot it. They don't. Maybe they're enthralled in conversation amongst one another. Maybe Sildar and Gunjar are catching up. Maybe Babble's just kind of like talking to Ollie, like petting Ollie or something. She's distracted by Ollie. She's petting him. Those with the incredible rolls, you notice strange, something weird. It's like it's hard to explain. It's as if everything in town looks like it's sagging, like it's being like pulled down or something. Like everything's like kind of think of like a wilting tree. Like it's like everything seems to be like sagging. Like you see, there are a couple trees here and there, like very small trees, or some like bigger trees with tree branches. You're seeing the tree branches themselves are actually like bending towards the ground as if that's being pulled down by like a stronger gravity or something. But you're seeing these just everything is just seemingly sagging. Some it's not like it's not easily noticeable. It's like one of those things where it's like you pick up on it just barely because it's just slightly askew.
Mm-hmm.
You do also notice that there is everything looks wet, and which you guys remember Sildar when he came out, he said that everything started to be like oily or wet looking. You might not remember this, but he did say that as he came out, as you guys kind of asked what's been going on in town.
Mm-hmm.
You do see this like oily, like wet film like coats everything. It's kind of think of like early morning dew, kind of like how it's like the grass is like slightly wet and all that. It's very much like that, but it's obviously not water. It's like an oily-ish substance, oily-ish like viscosity liquid, and that's what the both of you notice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look around to everyone else, and I'll probably see on Vara's face that she can kind of see the same thing, and I'll just be like, "You see it, right?"
Yeah. What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, and I'll just like speak out to the rest of the group and just say it's really hard to see, but I mean, if you look closely, and I'll mention it to them, like everything's just a little bit droopy. Everything's a little sad. Everything's a little like wet and oily, and it's definitely not the Phandelver we left. I think we have to figure this out quick.
I need to check on my grandma.
Yeah, absolutely. light
Sildar pipes up. Might I come with?
it.
She's just gonna start heading that way.
Looking down at the ground, kind of smiling at Sildar saying that.
Or you don't know their thing. But he's gonna follow Vara. So are you guys going separate ways, or are you guys all traveling towards the same destination?
I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't go
Yeah.
with Vara. Yeah, I mean,
Where we've kind of been staying.
Okay.
I might,
Gun.
But-
Oh,
Oh.
go ahead.
I
I-
might meander around slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we go, I just wanted to look at people. What are the people seeming like? Their demeanor or whatever?
It's hard to tell. There's not many people out and about at the moment.
Okay.
It's because it is nighttime. It's like 9ish.
Oh, it's-
8ish, like-
Is it night?
Yeah, because you guys travel. You spend the whole day
Yeah.
traveling. It's kind of
Oh.
hard to keep those things in mind because it's kind of like a side swipe.
Yeah.
Position. But yeah, it's
Okay.
not. You guys arrived at nighttime. It's like
Oh.
8, 9, 10. So there's not many people out and about. You could go door to door if you wanted.
Hey, hear about
I-
your car's extended warranty?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to go and like look at people and stuff, you could definitely go to maybe the where's this dang gun map?
There's a bar, isn't there?
Yeah, you could probably go to the Stonehill Inn. It's mainly the Stonehill Inn. It's mainly like that's like kind of like the bar / inn. So you can go
No,
there if you wanted to.
Okay. Not right now. I'll stick with everybody.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of like in the square. So Var and them are going. So everyone's going to the farm except for Barnabas. Barnabas, you said you wanted to like meander a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like slowly walk around town. Is this like the oiliness? Is this like something that I can notice after Baz mentions it, or?
Yeah, if they
no?
bring it to your guys' attention, you guys can,
Okay.
obviously maybe take like 5 minutes to kind of like analyze and look, but you
Okay.
are aware of it as well after the information.
So now I am now like deeply curious about this magical shit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be like touching the oily film and like trying to figure out what it is. I'm gonna be looking around. I'm just gonna be like wandering.
Yeah. Where exactly are you going to go to? Do you if you want to?
Do we have a map again?
Yeah, there's a map pulling up right now.
Let
I don't know if it
me
refreshed
pull
or
that shit up.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I see.
So the party's over here at the
and-
farm. Like they're the Tarrasque right now, but
Cool. And I came in from
you guys came in from the north.
north.
From the top. So you guys like
Cool.
wee, walk in.
Yeah, so let me get my yeah, so I'm probably gonna like maybe just like take the scenic route, like
Yeah. The scenic route. Yeah. Okay. So as you kind of meander around, do you want to bring that up to anyone, or are you just gonna kind of just do it? I mean, I don't think you're trying to be stealthy about it.
yeah, I'll mention it. I'll mention it to Keltris specifically because I noticed he was also like starting to look around at other shit and be like, I'm gonna take the long way to just kind of look around at things.
Do you want company?
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, but
Okay.
yeah.
I'll stay then. I'll meander with you.
Cool.
I'm not very smart, but
So we see Keltris and Barnabas head off on their own to meander. The rest of you head over to the to your grandma's house, Vara.
I actually think on the way, since it's on the way, I would say out loud, Vara, you absolutely go ahead. I'm gonna stop at the townmaster's just to make sure he's okay and make sure that he's aware that we have an owl bear in town. It's probably the best way to get the word out to the rest of the townspeople that the owl bear is friendly, because they're gonna see him in the morning, right? So yeah, anyone can stop with me, or I can just quickly pop in and I will have cast Speak with Animals just to let Ollie know that we're gonna stop there, and
I'm gonna keep going ahead.
right, yeah, that makes sense. And we won't be far behind. I'm sure this will be a quick stop just to let the townmaster know. Rivian, do you want to stay with me, or are you going ahead with Vara?
Actually, I think I'm gonna go check on our house.
Oh,
Well,
probably a good idea. Yeah.
Whoa,
We
baby!
splitting up.
Yeah,
What's
we
gonna
are
happen?
all
Let's
splitting
do
up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got an owl
So
bear
much
with
potential.
me.
So much potential.
I was gonna ask actually if Gundren
Oh,
would want
man.
to come with me.
I have Sildar. Boo.
Well, yeah, he wanted to help
That's
you
just-
check on your grandmother.
That's your step granddaddy, woman.
Yeah, he's good cannon fodder.
Yeah, Gungeon would say, "Oh, I would very much like to see this man. What was it? Like a mansion, house,
A
castle?
mansion, yeah, the manor.
This mansion. Oh, I call dibs.
Top of the hill.
Call
we
dibs on
we
what?
already have what? I don't know. What are you? What are you?
He starts to
calling
run in a circle. I don't know. He's
Where
just-
are you
he-
going? Why are you running in a circle?
I have this pent up energy that I just found.
Do you want to run? We can run.
Gundren's a golden retriever.
Terry.
Gungeon's like, best not. I don't want to work up too much of a sweat. Plus, the hill looks very. That hill looks very steep.
Do you want to fly instead?
If you guys remember, look how steep that hill is.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Do you want to fly? I can walk by you.
No, we can walk. It doesn't. We don't need to be crazy. Well, what if we need that spell later?
I can cast it 6 more times.
All right. Yes, you can make me fly then.
All right. All right. I'll use the. Don't go ahead of me though.
He takes off.
But
Like
you're gonna
Superman
go
and
ahead of me.
stuff.
I already understand.
He just flies up like 10 feet. He like Superman poses up. Ah.
Oh god. All right. Well, we'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Jacob's like, fuck yeah. Fuck
Exciting.
So exciting. So many toys to play with. Yeah. So we will do. This is the order of things we will do. We'll do Sildar and Vara. We'll do that.
And Babril.
And Babril's with you as well. That is right. So we'll do that scene. We'll cut over to Barnabas and Keltris second. We'll just do basically the order you guys split up, right? Varro and them will go first. Keltris, Barnabas will go. Then it will be Baz and Ollie Oxford, the owlbear, and then it will be Rivian and Gundren. So Vara, you guys all split up. You guys probably all, you give some sort of like correspondence on where you guys are going.
Yeah.
Obviously. This has probably happened before Keltris and Barnabas kind of split off and meandered. You probably did this when you guys got right into town. So, with
Yeah,
that,
we'll meet up at the farm.
yes, meet up at the farm.
Si, senor.
With that, we do something else. We do something like this. Do a little bit of a music change.
Oh, shit's about to go down.
Make it a little more somber.
Oh god. Something's happening.
It's very somber, but I think it gets better. Yeah. So Vara, you head over to your farm. Babril's in tow. Sildar's in tow. Sildar's kind of hanging back a little bit. Maybe you don't know why, but you as a player probably knows he doesn't want to kind of like come in gung ho. But yeah, you all enter the establishment, the farm. You see your grandma, who is always baking once again. Actually, she's probably doing dishes at this time. She's doing dishes. She looks over and she probably hears the door open, and she sees you and she looks surprised. And then she sees Babel and she's like,
She can't
Surprised.
hear.
She's deaf.
"You know what I meant."
She feels
She-
the slight breeze of
Yeah,
wind.
she
she
feels the
magic.
vibration of
She
the-
felt the
the bell that
pressure
hangs above.
change.
The blind
Yes.
sight kicked in and she sensed you.
She knows who enters her humble abode. You know what I meant. She looks over.
She
There's some sort of
smelled
commotion that gets
Sildar's musk.
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
She
Uh,
smelled the scent of her man.
We see everyone entering the establishment where Vara, your grandmother, signals you. She says, "Oh, you're back." And she kind of runs over with her little halfling legs and gives you a hug. She's like, "I thought you would be dead. It's been so long. Where's Carp at?"
Carp's at school.
Oh, that's right.
Learning magic.
How's that going?
Teacher said it's slow, but oh shit, I need to talk to her. Anyways,
You're just lucky nobody heard that, but then.
Yeah, it is slowly progressing. So, and we got rid of the problem that was happening to him. So,
Oh, that's fantastic news.
he's missing a hand now, but
Yeah, but he's better.
yeah, no
I
more
knew,
growth spurs, at least for a while.
I knew you could. Well, you could always do what you put your mind to. So.
Are you all right? Anything weird happening here?
She says, for the most part, it's been kind of the same. I haven't really looked into it too much. I've been making sure that the individuals you wanted me to keep doped up were doped up. So I've been putting most of my time into that. And the other time that I've been investing have been into keeping your friend over there companion, giving him some good hospitality. She like motions to Sildar. He's been helping me with some chores. He's been picking up the slack since no one else is here to help me out anymore.
Grandma already know what y'all are doing.
What? He's helping me out with chores. He gets to places that I can't reach. He keeps me up and out of bed at a moment's notice.
Okay, I don't want to hear anymore.
For an
Hey,
old
give her
man,
the
he's quite
privacy.
spry.
I don't want to. No. No more. Please, gods. Okay.
Oh goodness. You asked.
I didn't want detail. Well, so you're still doing good, or you haven't noticed anything weird with people around here, or maybe like things like drooping and becoming slimy, like.
I can't say that I have. I've like I said, I've been tending to the crops, making sure that we keep the people we want, doped up. Everyone seems normal. I mean, as normal as they can be. From what you've said, I've kind of kept an eye out, but I haven't seen anything crawling or doing any kind of weird stuff beneath people's skins. I haven't seen that. And this drooping stuff, plants seem perfectly fine. They seem the crops still growing up straight. Haven't drooped any. Why do you ask? Have you seen something that I should be aware of?
Well, have you been into town lately? Everything looks slimy.
I must have missed that. Are you sure it's not just the humidity outside? Clinging to
No,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
now that I think
Yeah.
about it, I did wake up one morning with there's some kind of weird smudgy stuff on the windows. I cleaned it off. It was kind of like tree sap. It was sticky, but I was able to clean it, obviously, with some Dawn's dishwashing soap and a little bit of elbow grease. But as far as what you're saying, I can keep a lookout. I did what I could with what I had.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we need to be a little more perceptive about what's going on, because there's some weird shit happening.
I am an old lady. I can do what I can, but it's up to Destiny's decision whether I roll well or not on my perception checks.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. And I think,
Yes.
everyone's gonna meet up here in a little bit. Remember?
That's fine.
The group, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I will help clear some space out then.
Okay, and I think Babril would probably like to see Beetle, wherever he may be.
The Beetle's like in a rocking chair in the living room, smoking a joint. She's already went over there and started talking to him, hanging out.
Okay, cool.
She's like being very, very explicit with what she's telling. Like there is no filter. She basically gives him the rundown on that she was like, sort of in a toxic relationship, against her own will. She's being very like detailed and graphic about it. And Beetle's like, oh yes, oh God. It seems that this like vulgarity doesn't really bother him. He's probably used to it with Avril.
Well,
Yes.
just an update on me. I can sprout wings now.
Like a chicken?
Yeah, I guess, but like cooler.
Did that scroll teach you that, or is that just something?
That one just kind of happened, but I think the scroll is kind of like helping me with that. I don't know.
She reaches up to your face and like pats it. I always knew one day you'd go through puberty. You're a growing woman. Your body changes over time.
So is it normal for humans to grow wings?
Oh fuck no! I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. I've been trying to figure that out my whole life.
Oh, okay. Well, let me help you do the dishes. Come on.
Okay. Let me go say hi to Sildar real quick. She like walks over there. She like takes his shoes off and all that, and she's like helping him out. And he's like, you see him hug her. It's very like.
Can Sildar even sign?
No. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Like he's like talking. Like she's reading his mouth.
Got a
but she's
whiteboard.
Like, you good?
Yeah.
Why are you mad?
You good?
Why are you mad? Did I do something? But she goes in and helps them start like getting comfortable, and she's like just enthusiastically talking or doing what she can to communicate between the two. She hugs him. Maybe there's like a little peck on the cheek, a little respectable kiss. Yeah, and they hang out. She comes back out. He goes and sits in there and talks with Avril and Beetle. Maybe Beetle and him have grown closer since y'all been gone for so long. Two old men talking. But with that, you help her wash dishes, and after dishes are complete, she asks you to help move some stuff around for your friends to stay the night. That's what you kind of do for the remainder of time till your friends arrive. Cut over to Barnabas and Keltris.
Quick question. I
Yes.
was looking through my notes, and I have Kragmaw 500 gold pieces. Were we supposed to get 500 gold from someone for that, or did we already get that?
That was going to be from Sildar, and Sildar did give that to y'all before y'all went to town.
Before we did. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he basically was asking y'all came back to town and told him that y'all found the castle.
Okay.
And so that was the quest reward was 500 gold for finding the castle.
Gotcha. Okay. Just
so
making
made
sure.
sure y'all got that before y'all headed out. Yeah, you got that already.
All right.
Yeah, you guys have all been paid what you were owed earlier. All y'all, I'm keeping track of it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You got y'all's expensive ass plate armor, fucking preacher in from the orchard guy. So Barnabas and Keltris, as you guys are meandering around town, how so? Are you so Keltris? You said something earlier about asking people or checking.
Well, I
Are you
was just
someone do
gonna.
that, or y'all redirect?
Well, I was just gonna. If people were walking around, I thought it was like afternoon or something where people would be walking around. But if it's nighttime, then I'm gonna follow Barnabas's lead because wizard, and I think wizards are smart. So
So
I help. I'm just looking at maybe just looking at this oily stuff. Maybe if I recognize it somehow because the gloom stalker.
Mm-hmm.
yes, the oil itself, you guys, it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what that is. It honestly could be a multitude of things. You probably believe it's probably something to do with the far realm. That's kind of what's been happening. As far as the Gloomstalker is more so Shadowfell, correct?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. As far as this liquid, there's not much that you guys can ascertain to get. Like, there's nothing you can touch or taste or God forbid you put it in your mouth. You don't know what the fuck it is. But hey, I mean, Emily, your other character, ate someone's brain. So, Yeah, the liquid itself, you can't learn anything else from that. But as you are kind of walking around the town, I would ask for another round of perception checks so I can see if you spot anything. I would say you probably have an advantage on this because you know what you're actively like kind of following these like this gooey like maybe there's like a gooey trail or some sort of like hints, but you are following clues that you've already found.
Oh, I got 22.
Okay.
17 with advantage.
Okay. So when you get to the bend by the Edermath Orchard, by where the Drow farmer is at, you actually come across. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I apologize. I do have one thing as we're passing the Shrine of Luck.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to be sneaky about it and flick a coin in. I'm gonna hope to get Pumbaa some wings.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a D100. You need to roll beneath your level, so you need to roll a 4 or lower.
Okay.
You got it.
I hope it works.
It doesn't. 24.
Oh, man.
Sadly, Timora does not answer. She says, "I'll believe that when pigs can fly."
I need to go ask for some
I
bracelets.
tried.
So have we seen anybody? Like, is the sister here? Any NPCs?
The sister, everyone for the most part is inside their houses. If you want to get someone, you can knock on their house and you get them. I mean, obviously there's going to be people at the Stonehill Inn. It is probably the only place to drink in town, and it is also an inn for outsiders. But as far as pedestrians walking around, there's no one that really was out and about. But when you are at the orchard, you do spot something, Barnabas. You kind of follow that trail of slime, or goo slime, the liquid. You also notice, you'll both notice that the trees are kind of doing the same kind of thing. You, Barnabas, as you are kind of like just walking by, you find some apples on the ground. And intermixed between the apples, there are, you have the red apples. All these apples are like red and green. There's some yellow ones here and there. You spot, falling on the ground, you spot what looks to be like a singular black apple. But it's like rotten, like black and rotten. Like it's decrepit, decayed. So you see that. That's what you kind of notice. The other apples on the ground, they are normal colors, normal, not rotten.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see that rotten black apple that is kind of intermingled.
I'm going to look closer at that. Is there, when you say like rotten, like is it how in a way I would expect? Like, are there tiny bugs on it, or like?
There are no there's no like wildlife on it. It's literally just yeah, it looks rotten. It's like mushy rotten. Like you pick it up and it's rotten. It's kind of coated in that liquid as well. It's kind of like got that liquid on it. But if you want to that apple's there obviously, but there are a couple other apples on the ground, or there's trees around you. If you want to continue looking into that, just tell me how, and I can try to help guide you in a way. But yeah, that apple itself is just it is rotten. It's mushy, but there is liquid that kind of it's on it, but you don't know if that's before or after whatever happened.
Yeah, I think I'll just accept that as a symptom as opposed to a cause.
Oh, I was waving at my wife.
Oh, okay.
But I was gonna ask, can we tell which tree it came from? I don't know how close these trees are together.
You are kind of just at the first tree that you kind of came across. It's just beneath that tree, so it's right off the road. If you wanted to push further into the orchard to look around, you could do that. That's what you wish.
Can I inspect the tree or do a nature check, see if there's anything wrong with the tree specifically?
Yeah, you can make a nature check on the tree. The tree, just from a visual perspective before the roll, it looks absolutely normal. There's no signs visible at this moment, but feel free to make a nature check.
That's a 6.
It's the only thing that's different is that it has that liquid on it as well.
Yeah.
Very much like every other building or surface here, it's kind of coated in that viscous liquid.
All right.
I guess our goal right here now is to try and figure out where the source of this is.
No. So from the drooping Is there any kind of like, I don't know, like a central point that we can see? Like, was it in the middle of the town and everything's like kind of drooping down at an angle? Like where?
It's more or less that the droop itself is just downwards. It's just like
Yeah.
the gravity strong. So it's not like it's
Okay.
angled in a direction. I
Okay.
do like that, but that's sadly isn't
All right.
the way I described it. But I
You
like
wanna
that
go-
description
Well,
much better.
Yeah. I just was checking. You never know.
We want to go head towards that area where we kind of saw the storm circling over.
Yeah, that was my thought, is that maybe over in that area something's radiating something.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
So as you guys begin to leave, you hear a couple more apples like just fall down, probably affected by the gravity. But the strange thing is that there's no thud. It's more of like a wet when they hit the ground, like a wet splotchy sound.
How do we feel like with the gravity? Does it feel harder to walk, like it's heavier?
You probably don't feel any different. It's not. You can make a. Here's what I'll tell you. You can make a. Actually, I'm not gonna make you make a check for this. You haven't been in town this whole time, so like you
Yeah.
don't feel like you're affected by whatever's happening. You
Okay.
are also heavily coated in consuming weed, so you feel that you don't feel like a sudden like there's no like pull down. It doesn't feel different to you. You don't know
Okay.
how fast this is happening, so it's not any kind of immediate notice.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys head off towards the area where the circle that I have drawn on the map is. I will kind of come back to you after we're going to go to Baz, then we're going to go to Rivian, and we'll kind of come back to Keltris and Barnes. So, Baz, you are in front of the town master's hall, his house. The door's shut. Lights are on inside still.
Yeah, so I will already have cast Speak with Animals, and I'll say, Ollie, this is the guy who kind of like runs the town. He's in charge here, so I want to check in, make sure he's okay with an owl bear being in town. I mean, yeah, and I'll give a little knock.
Yeah, you hear some commotion inside, and someone walking to the door. The door swings open, and you see the townmaster Harbin Wester. Oh dear heavens! Oh, what? Oh, is that town?
No. It's all right. Don't worry. That's actually why I'm here. This is Ollie. We met him on our travels, and he's actually a very gentle owlbear. He is a vegan, actually. So there's no threat to town, and I just wanted to make sure that you knew he would be staying with us at the manor, and figured you should be the first to know, and just to get the word out where we can't.
Oh, well, if you say so, I trust you, my Phandelver protector. So that is good to see. I've never met a vegan owlbear, but if you say what you say, then he is welcomed here.
Oh, good. Has everything been okay since we've been gone?
Since we've been gone.
Yeah.
He says, I haven't noticed the flies flick of an ass cheek. I haven't noticed anything different in this town. I mean, obviously, I've been keeping a watch out, but I haven't seen anything too nefarious. I did notice some weird stickiness when I woke the other morning, and I didn't know what had happened.
Yes.
But yes.
Was
Never
it?
giggle, man. You
Was
can
it
go.
Was it inside or outside?
You know, now that I think about it, it was both inside and outside.
Oh, okay.
My drawers were drenched with sweat and what's anyway. Nonetheless, that's not anything. Come inside. Come inside.
Well, I mean, I don't want to impose. I wanted to make sure you knew about
No.
Ollie, and I mean, quickly, since you said you haven't really noticed anything, just why don't you step outside just for a second, just look around, and something we've noticed myself and the rest of the party. We're all okay, by the way. We've all come back in one piece. The town looks sad. Everything looks like it's drooping a little bit, and I just wanted to make sure that you could also see that. And we've also noticed everything being a little humid, a little more wet than usual.
And he pulls on his little collar and says, "Oh, let me take a look." What did I say? That tree over there does look to be drooping. And now that you say something about the town being sad, I have noticed some sad spirits, but I had just thought it was just because the Phandelver protectors had left us, and we didn't know if you were returning. We were kind of There was a bit where people started thinking you were dead, and I too fell into that ruse. But obviously, this is perfect. We can throw a festival tomorrow.
Wait,
Our heroes are back.
Are you implying that there was a collective sadness and that the town is drooping because everyone was sad?
Is that what you think I'm saying? Then if so, then yes.
What? Well, no. I'm just trying to understand.
How observant of me.
I'm just trying to understand what you were saying. That everyone. Okay. That's. I mean, that's.
How does your festival tomorrow? Yes. Party, hearty, hearty.
I mean, sure, but I haven't even told you what we've done. What are we partying for? Just us being back?
You guys are back. The town should celebrate. Our protectors are back. I haven't even told you about the manor. The manor has been completed. It's done. You can move in whenever you would like. I also, at the behest of the town, I have added a complaint box, which has been getting filled up pretty quickly by the townsfolk. Seeing as you are our protectors, they feel confident that whatever they complain about, you guys will see through too.
So
there is obviously anonymity about it, but
anonymity, yes. It kind of sounds like was it filling up because everyone was sad that we weren't here? Have you read any of them?
No, I am not one of the protectors. That would be an invasion of privacy.
Oh, but you're the town master. I feel like it's okay if you also read it.
I don't think that is fit. I felt improper. I don't know that. If you would like me to screen these, I could definitely do that. But I think the people know what they want their heroes to protect them from whatever they complain about.
Sure. I mean, maybe in the future we'll have you screen them. But why don't I take those?
Of course.
While I'm here.
Well, the complaints are at the manor. There's a little.
Oh, they're at the
box
manor.
At
Oh.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, no, I thought it would be rude if they brought that here. So I told them we could just get it set up for the protectors. They are eager beavers, and they would handle your complaints.
Yes. That's wonderful.
Yes, the people quite love you. Love all of you. Maybe they will learn to love Ollie too. Well, that's Albert, whatever you call him. I forgot what his name is.
What's Farah's grandmother's name again?
Mara, what's your grandma's name again? Is it Celine?
It's Celine.
Celine. Has Celine come to pay you a visit at all? Have you
Oh, he like pats his big belly. Yes, you can see I put on some weight. She brings me brownies every day now.
Okay. Good.
It's pretty delicious.
Good. So now that I've pointed out
hair has grown more too.
Oh, okay.
Mutton chops. Yes.
Yeah, yes. That's good. Now that I have pointed out the strange things that you may have missed, just keep a little bit more of an eye out, and we'll do the same. But yes, I will
try.
Don't plan any kind of festival yet. I'll talk to the rest of the group and see if that's necessary. I mean, we should be here for a little bit, but yeah.
Well, I do think it is necessary. The town is sad, and they will want to throw a fest. I know my people. They will want to throw a party, swap stories, what you found out on the road, what you ran into, maybe some dangerous tales of your great adventures out in the wilds. But
you know what? You're right. If that is what the town would want, you go ahead and organize that. And any help is needed. You know where we are.
Indeed, I will send out some. I'll slide some letters under some doors tonight.
Sure.
A little surprise.
All right.
Well,
appreciate your
thank
time.
you. How
And
do you do?
yes, how do you do? Good night.
Good day.
No, okay.
Shuts the door quickly. You hear him skitter about. All right.
Yeah, and I'll turn to Ollie, and I'll just say, he's all right with you staying. He trusts me, so he trusts you. So, let's head over to the farm. Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, that guy seems kind of like a doofus, but what do I know?
Well, did he seem different than usual, or is this was his
That's
usual?
The same.
Okay,
This is the same
that's what
guy.
I thought.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the same guy.
Exact same.
I'll just be like, yeah, he's eccentric, but he seems to do a good job.
He's something. He's pudgy.
I mean, I'm very curious why he's not been noticing. How does this town feel to you? You've never been here before, but do you get any kind of vibe?
No, I don't feel any different than I used to do, but I mean, it's something. I mean, you keep talking about stuff, and it makes me feel like there's something foreboding happening here. That's a big word, foreboding.
Well, you shouldn't really have been understanding me speaking common to the rest of the people, so.
You know what? I must be high.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just wanted to know if, based...
I feel tingly. Tingly.
Tingly?
Tingly.
Yeah, and you don't
Yes.
normally tingle.
Not all the time.
Right, okay, let's go to the farm.
You can only walk to the farm. We cut over to Rivian and Gundren. You guys head up to the manor. The manor is, it's entirely fixed. It is built up pretty well. It has been perfectly, it's been fixed. Not perfect. I mean, there's no expert craftsmen here, but it has been cleaned up, has been built up. It is very beautiful, very breathtaking to see. Gundren kind of he's like walking, but he's flying. He's like walking while he's flying.
He's
I see
walking
him.
I love it.
Like he's like losing his balance, trying to balance himself too. You get to the door, this double wooden door. It is there's no kind of like anything extravagant about it, but it is kind of a double door situation. There is a big box, like a big old, like for us, like a mailbox, like a big one, like a square one. And you see there are like letters poking out of it, and they're written in like red, or is the word complaints on it. And it's just overflowing.
What the hell is that? Hold on. Before I get to whatever the fuck that is, I'm gonna pick the first room. That's why I wanted to come by.
Yeah.
Guns are like, good man.
You
We'll
know,
pick the second one.
yeah. You know me too well.
I'll be right next door to you.
Oh, yeah, that's totally fine.
All right. Well, I feel like you should open the door then. This is your house.
I open the door.
It's locked.
I don't open the door. I check
Thanks.
under the mat. If there
Yeah, you
is-
find you kicked some dirt around there, like he was like hidden in some dirt.
Oh, that was convenient. All right, I pick up the
Amazing.
key
Click.
and I unlock the door.
Yeah, the door just kind of like swings. I can't make a noise, but it like creaks open. It's an old door. Yeah, it does that.
That was a good sound.
That was good. And the entirety of the interior is dark.
I can see in the dark.
Yeah.
I have dark vision.
Gunger's like, me too. Haha. Let's go. You basically, as you open the door, it's mainly just like a large, just a large square. Like it's like this is like a main chamber, massive main chamber. There is a set of stairs that kind of spiral their way up to the second floor, and it spirals its way up to a third floor as well. It's like a triple tiered mansion.
Oh shit.
On the bottom there is some like decent furniture. Like it's been furnished with very mediocre furnishings, but it is very homely. The fireplace, there's a giant fireplace that is unlit. Your steps kind of echo throughout the interior of this building. On the ground there is a large kitchen. You see a kitchen with kind of like a dining room vibe. There are two rooms on the left, like two doors that are shut on the left. You kind of glance at the stairs, you see there are two more rooms up there. Glance out, there's two more rooms up there. So you kind of feel like The rooms in this establishment, the 2 doors on each floor, are their own chambers.
Oh, wow.
You figure they would probably be pretty massive.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is
Like-
kind of
yeah.
impressive. Oh shit. I'm gonna go searching one by one each room, finding
Yeah.
the biggest one.
So the first two on the first floor, the first two, it's mainly just like simple furnishings. There's a bed, like a little nightstand in there. They are these massive chambers. I'm not gonna really say how big they are,
Yeah.
but they're big. They are, obviously there's a window that looks outward, like 2 or 3 windows in the room that look outward. Each of their chambers have their own like little added bathroom add-ons,
Oh,
shower and add-on stuff. The first two look very much like that. Second floor, very much the same. The third floor, when you get up to it, is you see that one of the rooms up here is more so you open the door and it's literally just like a little ladder that climbs up to like an attic
Mm.
kind of thing. And also on the first floor, sorry I forgot to mention, there's like a little basement door to the basement,
Okay.
which you guys remember that's where the red brands were hiding out at.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But on the third floor, that one room, first room you open, there's like a ladder that climbs in, and then the last door you open, it is the biggest room, the master bedroom, fit with a big old nice stone basin, or like big old basin bathtub. It's the finer of all the rooms here. It has a little balcony that looks out onto the lands before you. It is the size of 2 of the rooms downstairs put together. It is a large chamber.
Nice.
It is the
Wow.
master bedroom.
Damn, my room's kind of nice. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper, write Rivian's room, do not touch. Just put it on the door.
Love that.
I need the room for all the dancing I do, so biggest room
Yes.
it was.
Gotta keep that ass in shape, as I always say.
You know me, Gundren. My ass is no longer flat. All right. Let's go check where that box was outside.
Yeah, before you exit that room, before you like move or anything like that, you hear a grandfather clock begin to ring off. Like it goes boom, boom. It rings off and it kind of like vibrates and echoes throughout the whole house, so it's like amplified. You hear that chime for maybe like 3 or 4 like bong. I can't do the noise, but it's like bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. No, it like bongs like 4 times and then it kind of subsides. Make a perception check for me while you're still upstairs.
Oh, lovely. Oh, not bad at all. +4. That's 18.
Yeah, I guess Gundren would do the same. Now, the 18, you hear what sounds like quick footsteps echoing throughout the house.
Oh.
But as these footsteps kind of echo throughout the house, they stop, and the house grows eerily silent once again.
Gundren, did you hear that?
Are you talking about that fucking clock? Yeah, I heard that fucking thing.
No, not the clock. the
Loud.
footsteps.
No, what footsteps? I didn't hear nothing.
I heard footsteps.
Maybe you're going crazy.
I don't. think
You're
I'm
crazy.
going.
How many
I don't
times
think
did the
I'm going
clock
crazy.
ring?
It like chimed 4 times.
I think it might be someone in the house.
It might be one of our friends. Maybe they followed us up here.
Well, be prepared, because if it's not, then...
We'll be all right. We got you. To kick ass. I'll support you.
Yeah, literally kick, but that's not the point.
Yes.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna start looking around for where I heard it, maybe.
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
Bless you.
Bless
bless
you.
Please.
Thank you.
Investigation's so crap, it's okay.
Kazoom
It's gonna be a natural 20 right here. Oh, that's 15.
Yeah, 15. You search the third floor. What little of the third floor there is. It's mainly just that room and the ladder to the attic. You don't see anything up here. The second floor, you don't see anything up here. The first floor, you see maybe an inkling of what looks to be a compression, like a footprint. It's very hard to tell. You barely just see it because it looks like it's like some sort of condensation from whatever stepped here. It's a humanoid-ish looking footprint. Other than that, you don't really see well enough to like track this, or you just notice this like a single footprint. And it's not close to any doors. It's mainly in that big, massive opening, that big chamber, big, giant den.
Does it look like an actual foot, or does it look like a shoe print?
With the 15, it looks like a humanoidish footprint. You can't tell if it's a shoe print or like a footprint. It's got the unique features of like a footprint or shoe-covered footprint, but it's kind of hard to tell with that roll.
Well then. Found this, but I don't know if this is gonna be any help. I'm not the one that investigates shit. I'm the one that lies about shit.
Yes, and I'm the one that sleeps on the job. I don't know.
Happens all the time.
I don't have anything I'm good at.
I used to put you to sleep with my spell all the time to help you.
I'm good at getting kidnapped. That's what I'm good at getting.
That is true. You are, yeah. That. What is that? The third time now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It
But-
happens. It happens.
Interesting stories I can tell my future kids.
That is true. Well, let's get out of this creepy fucking mansion and go read some of those letters.
Yeah, you can read them. I'll just pose out here.
You'll just pose and okay.
Yes,
I mean, you
I'll
can
T-pose.
still fly. It hasn't been an hour.
yes, I'm gonna go give a good look at the land. I'll pop it
Okay.
away.
Oh, well, bye. I guess I'm fucking alone again.
Don't lose concentration while I'm flying.
I won't. Don't worry. Even if I do, he floats down. He doesn't fall.
Floats down. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll open that whatever the box is. What that is.
Yeah, there are several. Like the box itself. You kind of spend like 10 minutes or so kind of going through complaints, opening them. They are very much handwritten letters, like just folded up 3 ways. Most of these, about 50% of them, are just yeah, your camera did turn off.
Yes, it did.
Most of these letters here are mainly like mediocre complaints. There's
My
one like
toilet stopped working.
yeah, my toilet stopped working. Like there's one that says my big brother kicked me in my shin. There's another one that says my mom won't give me money for my teeth, tooth fairy teeth. There are just a bunch of like random, obscure like complaints. Like very very like they are complaints. There are a few of them, a few letters here that do draw attention. There's a letter from the smithy in house. He says that there have been strange ongoings at his house or his smith shop. There's a letter from the woodworker saying the same, saying there's been some strange ongoings at their house. It's like kind of like it's like strange things happening. Please come see me at your earliest convenience for more information, more details. There's one from the drow from the Addermath Orchard who is requesting assistance with a strange development he's seen. And there is a letter from Sister Gariel saying that she's noticed more people becoming sick and would like to talk to the party.
Okay.
But as far as anything else, that is the rundown of the complaints. Most of them are just gibberish. But there are 4 interesting ones: the smithy, the woodworker, the Ettermouth Orchard, and the Sister Gariel's requests.
Oh, then grab all of them and start heading to the farm.
Yeah, perfect. We see you set off towards the farm, and we kind of cut back over to Keltris and Barnabas, who are making their way towards the. What were you guys doing again? Just refresh my mind.
We were going to head over towards where we had seen the storm centering on circle.
Yeah, you guys probably head over in that general direction. So, do you think you guys would kind of just like go right here? Like come down here by the
Yeah.
farm and come up, or like?
I guess I'm just wondering. I'm looking to see if the signs of like weird magical shit will get stronger as we get closer.
Uh, yeah, so as you kind of enter that area, that circle area, you probably do this before Rivian heads down the. You probably go down here, like down this main road, or probably on the outskirts a little bit. You do notice that there seems to be, like, the plants are drooping harder here. There's more of a sludgy time. Like it feels like everything's amplified a little bit more. In this, as soon as you kind of come to that area where the storm was brewing. But as far as like gathering any other information, like there, you don't see anything else. It's just you do notice that there seems to be a more stronger presence of those strange side effects or strange effects.
Okay. I can't
probably
find like.
Oh, go ahead.
I can't find like a center. Like if I try and go like where it's getting more droopy.
It's more so just like the whole of this area.
Okay.
Like, as you enter, there's no finite. But yeah, it's more so just the whole of it. But I will say, unknowingly to you, actually, I'm not going to elaborate, but I'm going to elaborate, but I'm not going to elaborate the way I was going to. You, as you are kind of like looking around, you do watch as what appears to be like the area that you are currently in, which you are, we'll just say you're like over here, like you kind of go on the outskirts a little bit, like you're not like directly in the middle. You feel like a vibrational kind of like a very tiny like vibration. It's like a very subtle vibration that you can actually feel. Like you pick up on it, you feel your body feels off. And you watch as the drooping of the plants, buildings, or whatever over here starts to amplify more. And you actually watch as they droop, and every time, like when these things droop, it looks like a layer of like this like gooey like slime kind of is secreted from the building or the plants. And then you kind of watch as it like hits the ground and just like seeps into the ground.
Okay.
So yeah. You didn't see any kind of preliminary things to lead up to whatever that you just experienced. Like you don't know what would have caused that vibration to happen.
This is some weird shit, man. I never saw any of this in my years of Strixhaven. I'm good to go back if you.
Yeah, I don't. This is fucking some weird shit. That's it. However, DM, can I say I grabbed like a handkerchief or something and picked up that apple?
The rotten one?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's very smushy, so you like grab it, it's like
Oops,
it's
sorry.
gross. It's very gross.
Cheesecloth.
Yeah. So you guys go to the farm after doing that. I will say that Riven, you do not see them on the way down. You come down. You are the last to arrive. Baz, you arrived to the farm or entered. Basically, Rivian, you were the last one to kind of join in the farm. Everyone's kind of already came to the farm, and
Okay.
yeah, you guys are kind of like getting set up, waiting for Rivian to come. And maybe before you share information, Rivian shows up. And you're all back at the barnyard, back at the farm.
Oh, everyone's here. Sorry, did I miss anything?
No. We just been making sure we're all here before we say anything. So, just hanging out.
Okay.
I
Set
suppose...
the apple.
Oh,
Go ahead.
No,
I
was
was just saying I set the apple on the table.
Just squishes.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
Is that a treat? Is that a snack for one of us?
Do you
Always
want to try it? I mean...
Always starts to sashay over to it.
Yeah.
No, don't touch it.
Anyway.
He's like pushing against your hand a little bit.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
that's not. No, I don't think that's actually for one of us. It was yeah.
He gives you the stink eye as you turn around.
Food's ready.
Oh no.
I set a big salad in front of Ollie.
He perks up and is so happy. He like digs into it.
That's nice.
Most of the salad ends up on the floor. Then he starts to like go about and eat it off the floor.
Kelchus, where'd this come from?
This came from the orchard, whatever it's called, the orchard place.
It looks,
Edermath Orchard.
yeah, it
Yeah,
looks, it looks terrible.
Edermath Orchard. It does. It's as far as we could tell, this is the only one, right?
No, there's a few others. They're scattered around.
Oh,
Yeah.
psych.
And we were there before, and they didn't look like this at all, right? Yeah.
No.
No, the last time you guys were in town, you didn't see any
I think
strangeness
we
with that.
ate some apples.
Oh, that's
too.
right.
I
Yeah.
have, yeah.
I mean,
Um,
we looked around. I don't think we saw anything there. Like the tree seemed fine. The other apples that were on the ground that weren't rotten seemed fine.
Yeah, it just seems, whatever's making everything get a little droopy. It's affecting this here.
Yeah. I wonder if it's something in the roots. So I'll take a look at the apple. Inspect it closer.
How so?
To do some type
Give it a
of
little-
check on it.
Give it a little taste.
No, I don't think I'd taste it yet, unless it warrants a taste.
You can make a nature check. You
Alright.
can make a nature check.
You sure you don't want to taste it?
You don't want to chop
Doesn't
it up into
taste
fine, chop it up into fine dust and snort it.
No, it's a 24.
Put it.
24. I mean, obviously it's rotten, right?
Yeah.
It's rotten. But it hasn't rotted the same way. Actually, let me Google something. I'm gonna say some stupid shit.
This is your world right now, so
It's not stupid shit.
nothing stupid.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Mhm.
Johnny Appleseed came down and shit on this apple. No.
Oh shit! I
Um,
knew it.
So
I hate
usually,
that
usually
Sprite.
the way the apples rot, from my visual perspective as a human being, if they rot from the outside,
Mhm.
correct? Like,
Mhm.
yeah. This apple, as you kind of look at its make, it has rot from the inside out.
I'll just say, Vara, do you have like a knife or something? I don't particularly want to plunge my finger into this, but I'm curious.
Yeah, I have like 4 daggers here.
Yeah, perfect. And I will slice it open to see what's going on the inside.
Yeah, it's already kind of bursting open a little bit, anyways. But you slice into a more whole part, a more like unbursted area.
Yeah.
You cut it open and you see the insides are equally black and black. Like it's like all the way, it's all the way rotten to the core, as
Yeah.
the young kids say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So Charlie XCX. But yeah, so you cut that part open and it's just like black liquid inside of it. And it's obviously, you can see that it's the apple itself has rotten away. It's not like any kind of foreign liquid. It's just
Okay.
the apples insides have rotten and turned to black mush. So you feel that the skin of the apple is the last thing to change color.
Yeah.
Was this like on the ground or like was it still hanging when you took it? I feel like that makes a difference too.
It was on the ground, right?
Yeah, it was on the ground.
Yeah.
I guess.
Didn't you say it like fell and fell?
Yeah, we saw
There was
some.
two that,
fall.
there was a couple that fell, and when they fell, they made like a squish noise, like a.
Yeah, we didn't see any black ones that were still on the tree though.
Weird.
Yeah, the only thing I can think is that, I mean, what's making it fall is this rotting from the inside, and so that rotting is coming from probably also inside the tree. But that's hard to deduce because all this shit is coating the entire town, right? So it's interesting for something to coat the outside, but yet it rots from the inside. I mean, the only thing I can think is, like, from what I first said, if it's rotting from the inside, then there's got to be something going on inside the tree, and probably going on at the root of the tree. But we'd have to dig to figure that out, right? Actually, there's mines, aren't there, in this town?
There is.
Yeah.
Yep. There definitely is.
So yeah, we don't have to dig. We can probably, if we really want
It's
to.
a little walk away, but yes, it's
Yeah.
relative to the town. Yes.
Yeah. So unless we figure something else out, that might be worth checking out. Maybe something's going on underneath the town in addition to above the town.
Maybe because we we also felt some kind of tremor. Right? Did we both feel it, or was it just Barnabas?
I would say as above, so below.
Oh god, not that.
Who
We
felt-
also felt a tremor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we felt a little tiny vibration, and we noticed at
Yeah.
the same time that everything kind of drooped a little more, and also secreted some of the gooey stuff, some oil.
Which
So,
disappeared into the ground.
What
mhm.
what time is it right now?
The time of day is probably about 10:30, 11 now.
Who was it that heard the chime the previous time?
No.
Oh, the
Vara.
giant bell.
No, Vara did.
I did. I
Was
literally
there
watched
anybody
my
else?
brother change in front of my eyes.
Right,
It
right, right.
was
So
just Vara.
do you remember
yeah.
what time that
Yeah.
was, Vara?
I believe it was second watch, first watch.
You
It
went
was first watch, and then actually
First
Rivian
watch.
heard a gong in the third watch.
I did.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I thought I heard something
Mhm.
during mine.
You did.
It's curious. You heard a chime, and your brother changed, and now there's some type of tremor, and the plants change. I mean, did anyone hear any kind of chime or gong or anything in the past 10 or 15 minutes?
I did.
Ah,
Sure did. I went to the house, obviously.
yeah.
My room's not the best. It's still in work.
Okay.
Okay, bitch.
Inside check.
Roll the septum check. Roll the septum check.
That is
Inside
that is
check
a
that shit.
23.
Grab everyone in the room is gonna inside check, even the NPCs.
Why not?
The 19.
You failed.
Use
Oh,
my heroic
snap.
inspiration.
24.
No way!
I rolled an 18 plus 6.
Amazing.
NPCs are too busy eating brownies.
I feel like I would know he's like, what, 15? I wouldn't care enough though.
I think Baz has learned to learn your mannerisms. Probably picks up on a little bit of a tell, maybe a slight tell. Baz, you believe that he may not be telling the whole truth.
Yeah, I'd just be like, that's interesting that still working on it. We were told that Townmaster said it was done. Everything was done.
Yeah, you're right. Inspiration for you, Craig.
Damn it.
Remember that.
Yeah, no, I mean, the house is practically done. There's just a couple holes in the wall.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Meaning, yeah, it wasn't like anything too serious.
How did you choose which one was yours? Because we didn't decide that.
Yeah.
You chose so you chose the one that was unfinished instead of one that was finished.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Oh,
nice
that's
of
awfully
you.
that's awfully kind
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah, of course.
That
I
doesn't
can tell
sound
that
like
Baz
you,
has been, like-
Rivian.
I can't wait to see your room. Finished then.
Oh, well, yeah. Of course. Anyways, on a sidebar from that,
Yeah.
the chime. I heard a grandfather clock. And I don't think I saw one in the house.
Oh,
I don't remember.
yeah.
But also, I heard footsteps in the house that weren't mine or Gundren's.
I don't
That's
like
not
that.
Good.
And a footprint. So
I mean, it kind of sounds like we should all head up there.
yeah,
You heard
probably.
you heard a chime in there and footsteps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I found this box with a lot of letters. It said complaints, and then I went through them, and there was a lot of boring ones, like someone's toilet wasn't working. It was a younger brother being bullied by his older brother. Blah
That's
blah
not
blah.
cool.
Tooth fairy stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I grabbed the important ones.
Sure. Yeah. The townmaster mentioned the box. I told him we'd check it out this time, but maybe have him screen it in the future. But
Oh, definitely,
okay.
because some of it we definitely can't do anything about.
All right. Okay.
I don't know how to fix a toilet. I don't know if you guys do.
I'll figure it
I
out.
don't have any practice with that.
Yeah.
Sildar,
neither do I.
Sildar says, "You just reach your hand in there, and pull it out."
Oh god. Of course you would know.
Well, I mean,
Back in
I
my
don't.
day, that's what worked.
We probably can't figure out the letters till tomorrow, so maybe we all just head up to the manor. Vara, everything's okay here?
Yeah, I mean, Grandma said she noticed some sticky substance on the windows outside.
Yeah, Townmaster said the same thing, but he said he found some inside as well, so that's interesting.
Oh,
Oh.
no, she said it was on the windows and she like just cleaned it off. So
Well,
What'd you clean it with?
she said this cleaner called Dawn dish soap. Said it
Please
works
sponsor us.
really well.
Please sponsor us.
Please, sponsor. Please. I didn't even know. I've never heard of that. Must be
Alright.
good.
Yeah,
Mama with.
She said it works really well. But yeah,
Shit.
yeah, I think, I mean, we're staying there tonight anyway. We'll get, figure out what's going on up there and get situated if it's nothing.
Get accustomed to the rooms.
Yeah.
I could care less about the rooms, but the kitchen.
Oh, the
My
kitchen's all
domain.
yours. It's lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we head to the manor.
Yeah. We see you guys start making your ascension as the camera pans back and rotates full 360 no scope. Mountain Dew logo pops up on screen.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh, please
can we-
sponsor us. No.
Can we please
Please
go
sponsor.
by the wishing well?
Before we end the
before-
session?
before
Yeah,
we
we can
end.
go about wishing well.
I already did that. It doesn't work.
Yeah, 360 no scope Mountain Dew logo, then it descends back onto the party going to the wishing well.
Sorry, I really want. I've been trying to pick the perfect dice.
It's a shrine to Tamora, though, right? It's not a wishing well.
Shrine of luck, yes.
Yes.
Yep, I'm calling.
Tamora's
the
not gonna.
Oh,
She's not gonna
okay.
shine favorably upon you if you don't actually realize that it's fine.
All right, for your wish, before you roll, what is your wish?
brace. I wish for some bracers of defense.
Okay, you need to roll 4 or lower.
Okay.
4
okay.
or lower.
Please, 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 please. I rolled a
No.
14.
Oh.
You hear Tamora,
No.
Tamora's voice enters her head and says, "No, what you really need are some braces, you crooked tooth bitch."
Oh, yo, what? That's
Tamora is
rude.
Tomorrow's a bitch.
unkind.
Why was she
I wanna
so
try.
rude?
All right, Ethan, you give it a try.
Sweet. I'm gonna throw a coin in. Thank you, Tamora.
Wait, what do you wish? Hold on, before you tell me what are you wishing for.
I didn't get it, but I was just gonna wish for unlimited wish spells.
Of course.
You get a response from Tamora that says, "I wish you would go away because you fucking suck."
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
I'm gonna throw a coin. I'm gonna wish that Ollie could speak common.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yes.
4 or lower.
Ooh, no. 18.
If you want an animal to speak common, get a book and teach it, idiot.
When can we do this again?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, every day.
Let's just stay here and do it
It's
every
just-
day.
Barnabas, did you want to try to make a wish?
No, he's been shamed enough.
You've got that. I'll give you a coin. I'll give
You
you
guys
a
have-
coin.
You guys, yeah, if you yeah, Keltress, you want to try to entice him to do it, you can, but
This coin is special.
What's so special about it?
It was just one of the coins we got off of the goblins, but
It shines especially bright.
Alright, man. Alright. I'll
it's
give
not
it
as
a shot. I'll
dingy.
give it a
It's
shot.
not as dingy.
He's gonna wish for some wings. But...
4 or lower.
you got this.
I believe. Oh my god.
99.
A 99 is wild.
What did you wish for?
Some wings for Pumbaa.
Yeah,
Oh,
you hear
man.
you hear in your head the voice of Timora say, No, I already told that fucking idiot that he's not getting that. You guys all have experienced this attempt at wishing. Tamora seems a little more hostile than before.
Yeah.
Seems a little more aggressive. But with that, we're going to end our session. You guys get done wishing. We say you guys get done wishing and begin your ascension up to the manor. We're going to end our session there. We will. Also, the mean words I said, I didn't mean them. Don't take it hard. I'm not sorry.
But you were pretty. You were pretty nice to me.
Oh no, I had braces. That
Star's
hurt a
either
little
snatched.
bit.
Yeah, no. That wasn't me trying to be mean. That was Timora. Thanks for tuning in to our session. We'll see you on Sunday, hopefully. Hopefully the weather stays
Hopefully
nice.
my house is still in its place.
In where it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Yes, hopefully the weather does not get as bad as is predicted to. But we shall play then. Hopefully we shall see. Good night. Goodbye. Get some sleep. Go to bed.
Good night.
Bye.